shit. Hold on, wait. I'm not ready.
I went. So if you want to get the first in, you gotta do it now.
Wait, I'm not ready.
I.
Why the fuck my fucking shit is broken?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I should have given you more prep time.
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't?
Hold on. No, hold on, wait. Okay, well this shit. Why the fuck did my Twitch log me out? What the fuck?
It's not. Why is it not working?
Yeah, I was gonna. It doesn't matter though because I'm the moderator, so what I say goes.
You could delete his message maybe, and then you could be first.
First.
It's not.
Time begins now.
Oh, cool! I get I get an ad that has flashing green lights in order to grab my attention.
Oh,
That's
God.
awesome.
Not only did it like it fucking opened up and then it made me sit in an ad and then it made me log in and then it made me sit in another ad.
Oh
my god, this guy's an Ace Attorney fan as well. This guy's Mr. Beast, dude. He gave me $1 million.
Good.
Mr. Beast give you $1 million challenge?
Mm.
Impossible.
I gave small streamers $1 million to use my favorite Fire Emblem character.
Powerful.
It's a real video.
That would be a very oddly specifically targeted Mr. Beast video. Like, would that get people into Fire Emblem, or would that make people just be really confused by Mr. Beast?
I mean, apparently he's really into like the Dune board game. So I mean, the guy Jimmy Beast could be into Fire Emblem one of these days, and then just decide to make an oddly specific video.
I'd be very happy with that.
For what reason is he into the Dune board game though?
Oh, he tried Catan, and then he was like, "Ah, Catan's kind of boring. Like, I want something a little more. I want a specifically niche board game that I can become the best at." Was his exact quote. And then he was like, "Oh, Dune, perfect. I'm gonna hold a Dune World Championship and then win it."
Good.
I don't know if he placed like #1, but he actually was pretty good, reportedly.
Hold on, leave me a second. I need to find my phone.
I need to find my water. And by the way, sorry I didn't do Radiant Dawn Sunday. I spent the weekend.
How dare you!
How dare you! Greta Thunberg also loves Fire Emblem, but for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, no, I spent.
I'm back.
No, I'm not gonna elaborate on what that means. So I spent a week at my parents' place. And then I just had to haul all the stuff back here on Sunday, and I was just doing like this annoying midterm test corrections thing. So I just, as much as I felt bad, I was not in the mood. I'm sorry. Is this where we're at? 3-5. Oh my god! Don't look at the date.
There we go. Case 2 curse.
The case 2 curse is broken.
That shit's OP, bro.
Ooh, Adam is just streaming himself instead of streaming.
Adam is streaming the wrong monitor. Yeah. I don't know why Adam's doing
Adam,
that.
stop going to college. You have nothing to learn. Become full-time steamer.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? The last time I used Streamlabs was to turn in an assignment for a class. That's depressing. Display capture. I had it on the other monitor.
I'm in a time loop, lol. It's like Steins Gate.
Can you go on the other monitor? Why not?
No. Keep it on this one. I want to see how far it can go.
Oh, did I fixed it and didn't realize it, I think. Okay, there we go.
No!
There we go. Sorry about that. The whole fun of the time loop is breaking out of it at the end.
Not in the Suzuran day. Actually, yes, it is.
Oh. There we go. Okay, now I can see.
Give me a second.
I wish Edgeworm was in here, but he's not. Edgeworm went to the airport and then stopped 9/11 and then had to sacrifice himself to stop 9/11.
It's so sad because like the whole thing
It's so
was
sad.
Phoenix kept saying that he died last game, but now this time he actually died and Phoenix doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
There is some pretty cool seasonal anime RN.
Oh,
We
I
got
know,
Spice and
something
Wolf,
I have a weird sense of pride
Mushoku,
about is I
Slime
finished a series
Isekai,
before
and
Carbon
Deku.
could.
I
Damn,
am not top
what
20
series?
ranked in some gacha game,
Zom
which puts
100.
me in tournament brackets.
Yeah,
That's me and Steven's guarantee.
Oh, and Steven. Oh yeah.
Sometimes I wish Steven was real.
Someone
Yeah.
brought their pet bear to campus and they
Yeah.
were given permission to do it.
Hold on, I'm being beckoned now.
Okay. Yeah, dude.
Oh, you didn't do a live notification though.
Oh yeah. La 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 la. I had one already. I just didn't hit it. You guys all came here without the live notification. That's so cute. Oh, I thought I knew what Blue Archive was. I'm confusing it with the soccer show, Blue Lock. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, Blue Archive is I think just a gacha game.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how the game plays, but it is one of the gacha games.
Hey, Steven. We were just talking about you. Isn't Zong the thing on Ryuji's shirt? Oh my god.
Is Zong...
Time for
is-
mentally
Zong-
disabled
Zong-
thief trial.
Just because Ivan's voicing him does not mean that the character is necessarily mentally disabled. But
If anything, I mean, at least in the second part, Ron has come off as like a lot more aware of the situation than he did before.
yes.
Because before he just seemed delusional. Now he just seems like he's being blackmailed.
hmm And he legitimately, I mean, as far as we're aware, is mask to mask and does all the cool shit.
Been a while,
Yeah.
glad to contribute as the hype train.
Like, he trains for it. Speaking of train, thank you,
Well, I
Steven.
mean, because it wasn't actually, because it wasn't actually him like being delusional. It's just he wanted to give himself an alibi so that he wouldn't, be placed at the scene of the murder.
Which is incredibly smart. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why is everyone in this case so smart? Like, Godot was smart. That whole first trial was just to pin Ron as the killer. Like, that, you spend the first day proving where Ron was, and, like, he couldn't have been the thief because he was at the murder scene where the murder happened. Oh, and just to let you know, Shiba, I have played this before. Ace Attorney is my favorite video game series of all time, bar none. And then my two amigos, Martin and Ivan, have not played it.
Nope. This is practically our playthrough, even though sometimes Adam doesn't listen to us when we want to show the attorney's back for the 50th time.
When have I not listened? I always begrudgingly do it because it's your guys' playthrough. How long's the stream gonna go for? Why? Do you want to leave? It goes for as long as we want, which is usually 3.5 hours.
Better not release more garbage following Spirited Justice.
I love this guy. This guy has the correct opinions about everything. And
Fire
Giants
Emblem goated, Ace Attorney pill.
hate Spirit of Justice. This guy, he's my new best friend. And Dan Salvato here, or is here. Best Dan. I mean, there's a lot of great Dans. There's Dan Salvato. There's Dan Fornes. There's Dan Schneider. There's
He's not that
Dan
great.
Abidan. I think that's his name. The Game Grumps Ninja Sex Party guy. There's Dan
Yeah.
Salvato. That one's pretty good. There's Dan Schneider.
I think you already mentioned him.
Oh.
I wish my best friend paid off my student debts too.
Dan Aykroyd. That's a great Dan. Well, they haven't released a mainline, like we haven't gotten an Ace Attorney 7, right? And it's been like 8 years at this point. which is as long as the Apollo Justice time skip is. So, for all intents and purposes, maybe it has.
I mean, they've been releasing the trilogies and the remakes and the great Ace Attorneys.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's not like Ace Attorney isn't, like... It's not like Ace Attorney's over. It's just Capcom's kind of twiddling its thumbs.
Yeah, because
It's
honestly...
like Mega Man, you know? Mega Man 10 came out, and then, like, 8 years passed, and then Mega Man 11 came out.
Mm-hmm. It's like... Because honestly, I mean, we'll get there. It'll be a depressing, like, final monologue that I do, but I don't know where the series goes after Spirit of Justice. I don't know.
I've heard rumblings of Athena Sky, or whatever her name is.
Oh, Sykes, yeah.
Sykes, that's her name, yeah.
I don't want to get into that. It's a little premature. We'll get there in about 100 years.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get to that trilogy in 2077.
Yeah. I know. Well, I know. This is an Apollo Justice household. If you bring your girlfriend back home to the parents of us and she doesn't like Apollo Justice, we're not paying for the wedding.
I am holding the team hostage because they expressed interest in making more games akin to the 3DS Ace games. They haven't changed their terms, but we'll let you know.
How much I remember from this case, despite the fact that it's been a month and a half.
That's awesome, because I kind of don't remember where we are, and my usual sense of like, okay, what do they know, what don't they know, what's happened yet is a little off. So,
I'm just curious.
Could you let me in on that?
Well, because I'm still deliberating about whether my hard call about what is going on is right. But I think I'll just recap what I even remember.
Sure.
Which is just okay. End of first, first case, right? First day. Ron, gets placed at the scene of the crime for the murder of the CEO of the security company he used to work for before he became Master Mask.
Right.
And so he stole one thing, took a really cool photo, disguised himself as a police guard.
Oh,
and
that's where is that? That's this.
Yeah, there's Ron. And then he started receiving letters at some point saying, "Go to this place and steal this thing." And he was like, "Okay," and then he did. And then he eventually kept stealing stuff until he got another letter that said, "Go to the room at 1 p.m., which he did with money. And then, obviously, that was when the murder happened, and so he got placed at the scene of the crime, which then caused him to start lying in the first place.
Right.
Which I think now he's telling a testimony about what happened when he entered the office, because he said he hid away the,
Yeah, he hid the body in the safe.
Body for safekeeping.
Which is kind of psycho.
Yeah, but he purposely hid it in there once he walked in there and saw it.
The true reason Adam wants to ignore the hype train is because he is afraid if it reaches level 3 it will go out of control. When 5 people are tied to the track one way and 1 person on another track, he could turn the out of control hype train towards.
Sometimes I kick my Ethernet cable because it's right where my legs rest whenever I, you know how it happens. It's just annoying.
It's funny that Maya keeps forgetting Kane Bullard's name. Because he came in as a victim on the second day, and before that, she was the victim technically, because it was her urn that got stolen. So I think she called him Shane Bluebard.
I assume with the evidence we have for the urn, we're eventually going to bring in Adrian Andrews again to be like, how did this break?
Yes, I love Adrian Andrews.
But I don't think we've gotten there yet.
I had to help him bring stuff upstairs.
Yeah, no worries. We were just going over the case.
I was just saying, I'm surprised how much I remember.
I have an impeccable memory. I would never forget anything.
Good.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there.
Yeah, I think she's decently hot. Oh, I wonder.
I wonder who that could be.
and suddenly I was hit on the forehead, and after that, I remember being a bit dazed. Fuck. If I hadn't been wearing that, if I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. And my team too. Mr. Bullard was lying there dead.
And his pupils had left his eyeballs.
That's a telltale sign that someone's dead.
Me when I paint somebody's eyeballs white while they're sleeping.
And that's another
Oh,
point
God.
for Goldie on the based meter. Adrian Andrews is hot.
Bro, why is it like it keeps
Boy, you should
notifying me
wait
that-
until you hear what voice we do for
Mm.
her.
Every message I see for him says returning chatter, and it takes up like the entire screen. I don't know why. It's funny.
Refresh the page, maybe?
No, I'll let Twitch keep being broken.
On that way.
I see. What the fuck? Now it stopped right as soon as I brought it up. I see. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided a similar testimony. He said that mask to mask struck him on the head from behind.
Well, if Christmas is in July, then you can do the math.
But almost Christmas means not July.
Absolutely.
Also, it feels since I have nothing to do, I guess I'm still Phoenix. But you know, we chillin'.
Mm.
Of course, since Atney turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie.
Ha! No one's gonna believe a pathetic lie like that.
Bro, I was drinking. What are you saying? I was really attacked.
Because that is the best judge voice I've ever heard in anything, and I've heard a lot of people try and do the judge.
What the fuck? Why is that not working? My Discord needs to stop being retarded.
Fix it, 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 fix it.
I don't know. My computer's kind of being schizo right now.
It's the same way like a
Oh,
dog takes after its owner.
Maybe. Well, we'll find out if what you say is true or not during the cross-examination.
Got that, Mr. Trite? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend.
Damn.
You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Goodell. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it.
And the
I'm a
prosecutor...
goddamn anime protagonist at this point, and you can't stop me.
Oh my god, yes, he can. Look at our health.
We're just playing on a hard mode, okay?
Ace Attorney maddening mode. Let's see. Suspicious shadow. Hit on the head. Okay, that's the whole thing.
Hypothetically, if you had to defend yourself from all the crazy people in California in waves, how many would you be?
Hey, let's press this.
How many would I be? How many people? How many waves? I don't know. I mean, a lot of them are like fueled on soy-based foods and like just not enough calories and protein. So as a person that I know I'm like a little skinny, but I'm a healthy dude. So I could maybe take a couple waves. Do I get my own army or is it just me by myself?
I think Everett asked
Hold
me
on,
at
my
one point
computer
how
is
many-
fucking screaming at me right now. Let me restart it.
Yeah, no worries.
This is
We will
going
discuss
insane.
how many Californians we could take in a fight while you're gone.
Thank you.
And I know Everett asked how many kids I could take in a fight, and then it eventually just became, why do you keep on asking me to beat up children? And he said, I'm not asking you to beat them up. I'm just asking you a hypothetical. You're the one that actually is thinking about it. So now I don't know what to think.
Just me with my current resources. Probably you can make iron daggers out of the... Jesus, there's not enough iron in someone's blood to do that. Also, it's like a chemical. there's not like little iron ingots in people's blood.
I mean, if you take a magnet to like sand, you could eventually like get little iron like shards
Is
that you can
Ivan's
melt
little
down
piglets
into
out
like
tonight or
something.
not?
Oh, well, he hasn't brought that up yet, but
Blood.
no one remind him. We'll see if he remembers on his own. Because if he forgets, then that's on him.
That means we all get a point. So nobody remind him. We all
No,
get a
yeah. He will be fine with that rule. I guarantee it. Because he'd be like, I know Ivan. He's like, oh yeah, that's on me. Everybody gets a point if I forget about the sock game for an entire stream. Okay, and everybody, shush, stop mentioning it. Goldie.
Delete your messages in chat. Well, hold on. No, can I?
Yes,
no,
yeah.
Purge.
Okay. Sorry, we had to do that, and we're gonna stop talking about it. Goldie, if it does happen, it'll be very exciting. Just like everybody, keep your heads down.
No, it's still on your screen though. Adam, you gotta change the screen.
Oh, I can't. It's okay. Everybody type messages really fast. Go.
Let's see how far we can count. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody in chat, if you spell
Harness your
something on
thoughts
screen, it
into
goes
one
away.
person.
We love Edward. I think I put Edward on the stream layout. I don't remember on which scene, so get excited.
Okay.
Unfortunately, if it's on the end screen, you have to wait until the stream's over. Actually, oh, I realized I could have cleared it by just doing this in the first place.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay, I should have known, but I got to do it. Chat, you gotta do this, and then they did it. Okay, so the coffee break one has Mo, and then I think this one has the Blue Badger and Edward in it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there he is. Our boy Edward. All my homies love Edward. Thanks to you, dude. Did I tell you, with the money that you gave me, I bought Unicorn Overlord, but I've been too busy to play it. Which is unfortunate. But, oh shit, now that it's empty, he's gonna get suspicious. Everybody just type more messages.
That blue bastard.
Give me like a month and a half, and I will be very not busy. I'm gonna be looking for a job, guys. Like that's real.
Imagine graduating.
I know. No, it's hard to really. I've been going to school like my entire life. K-12
Does
and
your school? I was gonna say, does your school also require you to like physically have to sign forms for graduation and crap?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I know ours does, where you have to like sign up for it in advance. It's just a really weird, annoying process.
Oh,
But
well, yeah,
I
we
know,
still have
I
to
know
sign
David's
up.
going. Yeah. Well, I know David is going through it right now. It's just like, damn. I couldn't imagine having to do school while also having to do stuff in advance so that you
Adam,
can
I
be done
remember a
with
job
school.
where you can make $27 hour.
I don't know where I want to get a job at, and I know it probably sucks, but and computer science is dead. No, it's not. You're lying.
Who's gonna code the code that'll make the code Ouroboros itself?
ChatGPT can't do math. I learned that the other day. It had to add up some decimal numbers for me because I needed its help with something. And it didn't. It did it wrong, and I had to just do it myself.
Sometimes it just kind of lies about basic arithmetic, and you know, like.
Yeah. Went to grad school. Do you mind if I ask what for? 'Cause that's kind of awesome. Just for me, it's computer science. I'm getting my bachelor's degree. I will never check PictoChat live on stream because that requires me to close the game, and I don't want to do that.
It's a screenshot of a Reddit post, I think.
Okay. Okay.
And it's paying $30 an hour to dig holes.
Oh, like the movie Holes?
Well, tons, so.
I'm flattered, but it's more like Daru than Okabe.
Yeah. Granted, it's sad because Okabe is familiar with some scientific principles, but it is just kind of Kurisu at the end of the day who like Kurisu and Adaru are the only ones who actually like code shit in
Yeah.
Steins Gate. Okabe just kind of sits there and watches and then says, "Mwah, yes, I did it."
No, he's the idea man. You know.
He is the idea guy. They all
You-
have their roles to play. It's just he doesn't actually do anything a lot of the time. I realize
That's why he's
he
the
uses
best.
the machine. He
Yeah.
uses the machine, but he doesn't make it.
All
Welcome
right.
back.
Hello.
Hello. How we doing?
I sure hope fine now. My computer decided it was really fucking urgent to restart an update right there.
All right.
I mean, dude, it's the last version of Windows 10.
It's
They're no.
Oh, damn.
Dude, it's the case 2 curse. They won't even let us play when we're here.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, fuck it. It preemptively struck Martin's computer. And now it's striking mine.
I mean, hey, as long as I have a microphone, I'm always able to do Ace Attorney. I just can't do my own crap.
You're gonna jinx it now. Your microphone's gonna like overheat and explode.
In the next like 30 seconds, Martin's microphone is gonna age like 40 years.
Oh, I'm
True,
21.
I kicked my Ethernet cable, yeah.
Fuck, okay, now- Okay, hold on, now I fucking lost my phone.
Oh, but medical.
Let's see. I've had a variety of jobs.
Alright. Let's hope I'm done being retarded now.
Sounds good. I'll just list them real quick. Dishwasher at Sushi Bar. Domino's. I was kind of a roadie, but I didn't go with the band. I just cleaned up after them and put things in boxes and put the boxes in trucks.
You want me to go?
Sure.
No, sorry, Strimmer. I was the CEO. I was gonna say.
Practically.
Yeah, I was the Domino's CEO for a year. And I worked at a men's warehouse. And then I worked at a medical company thing. And then I also kind of do like random shit for my dad and his company, so there we go.
Do you know who my father is? And for posterity's sake, now it's your turn to rapid fire mode.
Domino's. I worked on the dining hall on campus. Now I'm unemployed.
Yay!
Oh man, I know Domino's you can always work at. And a men's warehouse.
No, look. I quit on purpose. I quit on purpose. They didn't fire me.
It's the way it be sometimes.
I did not get that reference. I'm sorry. All right, now we're good.
So who was this suspicious shadow?
If there was 1,000 of me, and if even one knew, I'd tell you, trust me. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Well, if there were 1,000 of him, and only one of those 1,000 of him knew that, he would. I don't know. It sounds cool though.
Well, if you divide him into infinitely smaller rondelites, then would he
Right.
somehow like separate that knowledge from the one corner of his brain that it might exist in?
I think that might have been a reference to the nature of the Mr. Edgeworth guys.
Perhaps his dodging all of our questions is not helping us win this case.
Okay,
Surprise.
then how was the victim, Mr. Bullard, at the time?
What do you mean by how was he?
Was he already dead? Was he still alive? Maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place.
That's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Well, I saw the silhouette, but forget it.
Phoenix is at an unfair advantage because he gets to watch the opening cutscenes.
True. Those are like prophetic dreams he gets like,
One of them,
4 times
he
a
literally
year.
did have a prophetic dream that one time. Like in the last case of the second game, he
Just a-
dreams about the judge.
Oh yeah,
He has that prophetic dream in case 1.
forgot about that. It's so funny.
So we know he has that power.
Do you think that's like is that an actual in-universe power he has? Like, is that his like what they have to like power
Permanent.
balance scale him against the like psychics?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Your forehead.
Yes, I was hit on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. It was an amazingly fast and powerful attack.
Do you remember anything else about who hit you? Who hit you, Ron?
Who hurt you?
Like I said, it was a fast and powerful hit. So I think I was a little dazed for a while.
I don't think Mr. Delight even grasped what you were asking. And if there were 1,000 of him, I don't think a single one of them would understand.
At the very
Infinite
least, if
Ron.
they did.
All
I
in
would
front of
tell.
typewriters.
True.
It would be one thing if it was infinite, but there's only 1,000.
But infinite time, they still could accomplish it.
True.
How many typewriters does he have?
A lot.
Well, one per Ron. We don't have an unlimited budget here. We only have unlimited time.
But if time is money, then wouldn't we have unlimited
No,
money?
you're the one that brought it up. I was trying to be nice.
That's an interesting question now that you pose that. I wonder how the laws and
No.
legal system would work in a world like
No.
that if time was...
You're Phoenix,
for
therefore you
instance,
must be
money.
annoying.
That was my best Adam impression whenever in time is brought up.
No! That is a good Adam
When
impression.
are we gonna have the can we get like a donation goal for the in time watch along?
We can't just watch a movie on the stream.
No,
No, they can't give us money for it. They need to give us
Well-
time.
Yeah, so once you
Can
guys
we have-
paid
can we
enough
have-
time, then we'll watch in time on stream, for sure.
Well, think about it this way: we don't need to have the movie streaming. We could maybe either have a video game that's very similar to In Time that we're playing, or we could just have a timer or something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Time until we watch in time. 7 years.
Oh, we could make it an artifact stream, too.
What if it were like a live? What if it were like a thing that played live, or like depending on every second the stream goes by, however many people are watching, we add that to our counter. You know, so it's however many collective seconds of viewership at any given point in time, and it builds up so that they're giving us their time. We use that as a currency.
We
Then
use that
buy
as money
in
to
time.
rent in time.
I
Correct
mean,
in
I'm
time.
realizing that the Twitch point, or like the moons, or whatever they're actually called, the channel points, that's
Mhm.
just time is money. It's literally what that is.
True. What about it, guys? If we set up a moon's goal, then you guys could get.
It could literally give us
experience in
time for watching in time. For time is money.
That's powerful.
I'd like to show him how powerful that felt. Maybe that would knock some sense back into him, so we can stop talking about this damn movie.
Damn, that none of us have seen.
We have talked about it more than anyone has talked about that movie, and we've never seen it.
Oh, wow.
That. Could you please clarify what you're referring to?
Why my Master Mask costume, of course. Wait just a moment, Master Mask? Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before?
He's wearing it right now, Your Honor.
Not the mask.
Yeah, the most important part about Master Mask is his mask that he wears.
I'm not arguing that, but he's got the whole rest of the outfit on.
How am I supposed to know he's not just some kind of chauffeur or bellboy?
Because
Or a French commander.
Because bellboys are obsessed with the movie Battle Tits, and he would have said Battle Tits by now.
Does that come with like the position?
I don't know. I know one bellboy.
You can't. Well,
And
you
he's
can't
the
let...
best bellboy this side of California.
I think
We can't
he's the manager
let
of the
one-
Gatewater Hotel now.
He's the best bellboy this side.
Which does mean that the bellboy position is open.
Do you want to be a bellboy, Mr. Judge?
I've already spent my time.
You could help.
What? No.
Well, Maya, looks like you're the only one available.
I'm not. No. What? There are more people. Can we win the case now, please? We'll talk about me being a bellboy later.
Just to be on the safe side, I dressed as Master Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security. What?
He was pugging in that picture. Nick, did
That
you
was
know
pretty
about
cool.
this? He never told me this.
I don't recall him ever mentioning this to me either.
Even I didn't know that. It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait. That's not right. You know how sometimes things just...
Ha! My 6th cup of coffee is staring up at me coldly.
It feels like you've
Damn.
been sipping that one for weeks.
Ha! It is appropriately cold.
At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony.
Oh, that is new. Okay. Well, what evidence is that?
I was gonna say, because I don't think we have the mask itself in the evidence.
No. Okay. So we got this picture of him at, or I guess this was proved to be at me. Or something.
Well, but it says, what, the time, right? Like
Yes.
on the actual photo itself.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the
That's
morning.
1 a.m.
Yeah.
Right. That's the time of the murder.
Correct.
Actually, it's 0 a.m.
But we proved that was at me yesterday.
Oh,
That's why it says a.m. right there.
Yes, at me. Exactly.
But he was wearing the outfit though at that time. Are there multiple mask to mask outfits? Like,
I guess we don't know.
I think we just need to look at the length of the sleeves until I know. Like the sleeves,
Like
like,
the-
the length of
like
the
the-
white bases.
So we figured out it was Adrian inside the
or again, are there
costume.
multiple brooches either? Like,
I don't know. Okay, so here's the new stuff we got, like, post-murder, right? So we got his autopsy report, hit in the head. Everybody's getting hit in the head this case, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We got his OG theft, where he got the blue diamond back. Stolen? We got the emergency buzzer with no fingerprints on it. These are the prices for each of the artifacts, and I think someone remarked that they were less than they thought they should be, because these are art pieces and they should be going for millions of dollars.
Portrait of Magina.
Portrait of Vegeta.
Left hand of Hades is just cool enough as is.
Sure. Rich liberals and meth heads. Which state is that? Is that Maine? Maine, okay.
Every city.
Oh, we did get that buzzer record. Oh, because Larry's responsible for Kane Bullard's death because he didn't respond to the emergency that night. Because he was off Larrying somewhere.
He's being a liar.
Lecherous Larry, that's what we call him.
Yeah, no one really. We don't really like that guy. As a guy, as I like him as a man, but just not as a security guard. Doesn't do his job well.
come on,
Fire
man,
him.
guys. You know, I'm really trying my hardest here, man. At least I have a stable job.
Not for long, I hear, because you'd been neglecting your post, Larry, and
Listen, Larry, if there's one thing I know how to say, it's that you're fired.
Oh, okay. So, so Ron apparently got found out in his first heist and then was blackmailed into being a thief for the remainder of them. We got the jar with the splotches on it because Adrian dropped it into the paint, which the rest of this reflects. Oh, and then the statue was moved on top of the paint marks 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Cool.
Now this is getting hairy.
And that's all the evidence we have.
I think it has something to do with the photo. Where
This one?
we'll save first. Yeah. Because like again, if because we don't it begs the question, right? Are there multiple outfits, I think.
Mhm. Can you give it a shot?
It's
Sure.
up to Ivan to concur. I mean, we all need to agree unanimously.
Works with me.
I don't need to agree. Damn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright.
This
There's
is
still
the
more
new
we
statement.
can press.
Yeah, there's this new thing, and then there's this last thing. That's what's left.
Let's press this shit.
Why were you dressed up as Mask to Mask?
Why? Because I'm Master Mask, of course. What are you talking about? Master Mask trial is being held next door.
You'd think everyone here would be important to that and need to be over there. How are they doing it without everybody else?
It's no, it's Winston Payne and like I don't know, the ghost of me is past or something. Just
Marvin
figuring it out
Grossberg?
over there.
He's an attorney.
It's like the equivalent of the trials in Russia for like those 2 terrorists that did that terrorist attack a while back, where they were like one of them, they had been like tortured so hard that one of them was like unconscious at the stand, and he somehow still managed to plead guilty even though he was unconscious, because that's the Russian legal system. Yes, I guess so, anyway, at that time. I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should go as him just to be safe.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around that cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I had expected.
Took a lot longer. What is he on about?
Hey, I say we got one more statement to press, so we circle back. So that's my vote.
Yeah, I'll wait and see how this develops.
Wait, come on.
It'll probably end
Why?
up causing more trouble.
What are you talking about?
I'll tackle it once I'm mentally prepared. I need a breather. Come on.
It's
This
been-
trial's stressful.
The case 2 curse is strong. I guess I should prepare myself for the worst too. Defense mode.
We gotta build a foundation before we build up my simple as that.
When he came to.
Yes, I was passed out in the corner of the room.
Do you know when your assailant made their escape? And where to?
No, dude, you guys just keep going. Don't worry about it. We'll get back to the main stuff that's going on in a second.
I was gonna say, I looked over and it's just like I have no idea where this conversation.
No, they're
like,
just talking
even
about where
went,
they
but, like,
were from, and then just discussing various places, and oh, Maine's fucked, and here's what different countries are, and it seemed natural to me. I was reading it.
I don't know how to read, man.
Let's go and move to space. It's the future.
True.
You gotta get on top of
Ooh.
space real estate. Bible, it's cheap.
My space.
I'm like, I
I
think
got a few acres up. I got a
Saturn?
few acres up on like some crater in the moon right now.
Saturn's gonna be huge. We gotta get to Saturn before everybody else, because everybody likes the ring, So
Yeah.
we gotta get there. We gotta colonize Saturn and then sell space with a ring view.
I've already got a nice few like plots set out. It's gonna be perfect.
Nice.
I mean, the ring is made of the little like asteroid and like ice crystals and stuff, right? It sounds really nice. Just like it's kind of like the Saturn equivalent of like a private villa, you know?
Hmm.
So you guys can discuss what the best planet to colonize is, and we'll get back to the cross-examination.
I'm afraid I don't really remember.
And
Once they hit me, I lost all track of what was going on. I think that's when they made their escape.
Ha! That's certainly a convenient story for you, isn't it?
It certainly is, isn't it, Mr. Rat? Sounds almost practiced.
you think I can get him to like remember, like to learn this? You think I can coach him? You think I can coach Ron Delight, the man who? Never mind. Don't tell me why you're.
Maybe we should go over with witnesses or defendants what they're going to say in court. That seems like a really good idea. Like
That
we're not
implies
gonna...
that they actually listened to me in the first place, Maya.
Well, sure, that's a snag, but it's not a bad idea if we were normal lawyers and not like magic lawyers. But we heard this from Mr. Delight yesterday, didn't we?
Actually,
Well, there's not.
he's a statue lawyer. He does not deal with magic. Primarily.
Does that mean I can be a magic lawyer?
I mean, if you don't want to be a bellboy.
I do not want to be a bellboy. Bell girl. Is there a bell girl? Whatever.
I don't know how well established is magic law.
Not very.
There's clearly not very much of a precedent for it. DL6 just doesn't even have magic. It's not real, apparently.
Hey man, could be perfect. That could be Maya's claim to fame.
Cool. I just am not a lawyer. That's the hang up.
Then get educated.
I'm gonna be the master of the Korean School of Channeling, so I think I'll do that. And then if I have spare time in my being the master of a religion, get a law degree.
Yeah, dude.
Tell me where the money's at, Maya. Tell me where the money's at.
I
Probably
know
law.
something funny was that I know my mom was like trying to figure out some like, you know, now that we've moved out of the house, she doesn't really have much to do. And she was thinking, "Oh, Martin, how do you feel if I went to your school and like, you know, got like a law degree there?" And I'm
Whoa.
like, "What?"
Whoa.
Not like a full-on law degree, but like I think there's a certain paralegal program. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the word that she wanted to do. And apparently, you know, my college has one. And I
Hell
was
yeah.
just like, oh,
Go mom.
yeah, go mom, but also I might be graduated by the time you start. So, you know, we won't be able to talk.
That means you could That means you could say that. Let's see, you sound retarded, Martin, but you would be your mom's senpai. If that's the Japanese terminology.
No. God, no.
Are you sure?
Oh my god.
Boy. Oh,
I'm
boy.
just stating the facts here. That's all I'm saying.
Colonizing the sun using solar panels is really clever, and yeah, I've heard about the sprinters squatters lately. God, you guys are... you gotta keep up with everything.
There is no testimony.
I bet you he's still hiding something. Maybe you should just ask him questions when you think of them instead of having to remember to do it later.
No. I mean, well,
What do you
I wouldn't
mean,
be
no?
surprised. We'll just have to draw it out of him by asking that question.
Yeah,
that you
well-
said I should.
You know, I just hope he doesn't make things any more complicated.
That's what I was afraid of. I thought Obama died.
Fentanyl overdose,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that was recent.
Yeah, that was like crazy.
Jeez. That's so sad, man. Like, politics aside,
Yeah.
that's just horribly depressing. Like, fentanyl's
Yeah.
that big of a deal that, like, even, like, it's not just a
Presidential
homeless
figure.
people thing, like, a real honest-to-God, like, stand-up
President.
citizen. Yeah, like a former fucking president died of a fentanyl overdose. That's insane.
That's insane. Yeah, it's just like they put it in like other shit too, and like I remember in my sociology class we had to read a ton of shit about like the fucking, you know, like the Appalachia area, like West Virginia, dude. And there's fucking there's like overdose rates in like places like
I'm
that.
glad
where,
we
like,
still
over,
have
like,
two
fucking
Matt.
on like a month-to-month basis, like 5% of the population or more is like overdosing like regularly on like fentanyl and shit.
Yeah.
Which is like that's like an insane number. That's 5 in every 10, like 100 people.
But
Wow.
Obama though, Obama is
That's insane.
wild.
That is insane.
I mean, I was watching because I think on April Fool's they released Smiling Fred season 2 episode 1. I was watching it and just that I think one line from like their little Banjo-Kazooie cartoon character they had was just like, you know, I'm afraid. I'm just gonna say, you know, what everyone's been afraid to say, but like I think America has like a huge fentanyl problem, dude. Like just out of complete nowhere. Like what did Zach mean by this?
The cartoon character is right.
That's true.
What did Zach Hadel mean by this?
Was this before or after the Obama thing?
Probably before, I think.
Yeah, because it was this week, right? April 1st.
Yeah.
was-
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
So what do you mean by took a lot longer? Also, we can't get sued for perjury. We're not on the stand, but
No.
Of course.
libel. That's the one. Or slander. Whatever.
No, this is neither of the two.
Paper journal.
Opening the safe, of course. My cape got caught in the safe door, you see. This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullard's body. What? What was that? Back up a second. Yes? Are you the one that hid the body in the safe? Well, yeah. Inconceivable.
Nice Princess Bride reference.
True. Why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking?
Question. When does someone toss their dirty shoes in the washing machine?
You put your shoes in the washing machine?
Daily.
I mean, sometimes you gotta get them clean.
What if they're like nice leather? You still put them in the washing machine?
Always.
What?
When something's
man.
dirty, you wash it, Mr. Trite.
You can hand wash boots.
I'm a busy man. I have a lot to do. I get a machine to wash it.
Like, hats and shoes,
While
I feel
I
like are
take
the
care
ones
of
you don't want
business.
to put in the washing machine. You know, hats maybe. Shoes.
What?
The answer is simple. When they take them off.
As usual, I have no idea what you're saying.
Does that mean that Mr. Delight hid the body because he's the murderer? Is that
Ha.
what you're getting at?
So you're not as stupid as you look.
I don't wash my shoes in the washing machine,
His
that's for
metaphor
sure.
this time was really obscure. I wear like sandals, and I still know that you don't do that.
Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you?
Yeah.
Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you address this in your testimony. Yes, sir.
Looks like the storm is moving over the fair weather judge.
Wow. Well, let me go and blow my nose real quick.
Okay, this has got to be the heart of it here. So we got there at 1. So this means it was a 1:10 when he was done hiding the body.
And then it took him 10 minutes, so then it became 1:20 by the time he left.
Oh no, I'm saying it's 1:10 when he left. Like,
Oh.
so you got there at 1, and then you got hit and got up, and then
I am voting Vermin Supreme this year.
Vermin
Dan,
I
Supreme.
want a
Dan
pony
recovers from
and a
being
reform to
unconscious
the
pretty
dental
quickly.
system.
I guess we don't know when he got up.
I'm Brett.
Yeah, what's our time-based stuff?
Time. Money.
Not again. What's our money-based stuff?
Oh, well, do we have an autopsy report?
We do. At 1 a.m. Not any more specific than that, I suppose. Okay. I guess we can ask him about it. Oh, excuse me.
Or excuse.
So why'd you hide the body in the safe anyway? Asking for a friend.
Well, because it wouldn't fit in the drawer.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Well, when I saw the corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought, if they find this corpse, they'll think I did it.
Ha! I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body.
That certainly makes more sense.
Hold on. 10 minutes?
What is it, Nick? You've got that... Look.
I just had a thought.
Uh-oh.
What if... No. Under those circumstances,
Were you gonna...
would you normally... No, I wasn't.
You were
I
totally
wouldn't even
gonna.
dare. I wouldn't even dare. Listen, under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body and spend a whole 10 minutes to do it?
Under those circumstances? What circumstances? Oh! Well, hey, Nick, if you think his behavior is so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what those circumstances were?
Oh, so now we're bringing up the... Yeah, okay, alright. I'll look at the court record and present some evidence, like it is the, tutorial.
So there's an issue with him spending more time at the crime scene. Do you have any guesses to hazard? Oh, just so we don't have to press shit again.
Oh, are you sure
Where do you
don't have to
live?
press
What does
stuff
your
again?
house look like? What's your address?
Sorry, that's private information. I'm not going to tell you.
I reject the premise of the question. You can't. I just did. I forget what that was. I just remember the fat guy like redditing his way at him.
You keep going to the left. Can you go slowly so I can read?
Yeah.
Kanye's list?
Kanye's list.
It would say Ye's lists.
Ye's list.
Not
Hey,
at
bro,
this time.
this is an old game.
Yeah, it's an
Oh.
old game.
True. This one I think is 2004. So I played this when I was
Even if
2
it takes
years old.
place even if it takes place in 2019, he didn't change it to... That's particularly spicy coming from Steven's mouth.
Wait, you mean Schindler's List?
Nah, bro, this is Hitler's list that we got right here.
These are all his art pieces.
Well, no, it's the stuff that he stole from around the world, like in Indiana Jones. Like,
No, I think he painted Megina.
he was trying to find Agartha or something. I don't know.
Yeah. They were trying to find Mjolnir and shit.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking, Ivan?
Keep going to the left.
Sure.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, did you mean this?
No, not particular.
What's it say in the green mail? Okay.
We have the level 35 sword. Get the camera data from the warehouse. I think this also has something attached. Yeah.
But again, that might very well might have been the detective at me. Look at me.
Right. This is a lot of basement warehouse stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is the only other stuff. Are you like gambling your address and stuff away?
If you win $1 million on slots, I'll give out my address for free. I own the casino, but don't pay any attention to that.
Yeah. Thoughts?
I gave the last suggestion, so I want to hold off on my thoughts to give Ivan some room to breathe. You know, a little bit of a breather. You know, since this case is very stressful.
True. I'm very stressed right now. I'm on I don't know what I'm gonna do with how stressed I am. So what's the premise that they were talking about right here? That there's some reason he wouldn't take 10 minutes to do it or something?
They didn't say specifics, but
Well, they said 10 minutes is an awfully long time to try and hide a body,
especially
which doesn't
under
make sense for the reason,
Yeah.
like for the context as why he was there.
like especially under those circumstances, meaning something must have happened that would cause someone to want to leave as soon as possible, but Ron didn't leave, which is weird.
Oh fuck. Hold on. I just put my finger inside of a bottle and I can't get it out.
Uh-oh.
So we're working with some real back-end mastermind to figure
out
this game.
Maybe the
What would-
blackmail thing? I don't really understand what the implication. I didn't see how any. Is it like they're like, oh, he's gonna be frantic or something? I don't.
Well, I think given the circumstances, if he was being blackmailed, then the guy who was blackmailing him supposedly just died. So why would he stay and hide the body? Why wouldn't he just leave?
Mm-hmm. I guess maybe the blackmail letter. It's like that's the reason.
That's what
it's
I was
there,
thinking.
if that's what they were getting at. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, apparently not.
No?
Oh fuck! It's like genuinely. What the fuck?
How'd you get it in there?
It fucking slid right in.
What
There
would
was
happen
no
if I
resistance.
got what would happen if I got a cylindrical shaped object stuck in the bottle in a beer bottle?
A cylindrical shaped object. I don't want to harm the cylinder. I cannot cut the cylinder from its attached appendage. I mean,
Yeah, damn. The cylindrical shaped object.
It's just like fucking stuck on there.
I think you gotta break the bottle.
That's what I'm thinking.
if you,
I
well, no,
might-
because then
might-
just the top bit's gonna be stuck to you. You're gonna be there's broken glass.
That might be like better. Like there's a chance it could break. That'd probably be a little bit easier. Though I don't think it would break in such a way that it would cut me. Use found in Ron's wallet. Use. Ow, fucking A.
I mean, maybe the button because Ron used to work there, therefore he knows he's being watched.
Went off. Oh, would it be
No
the
way is
buzzer?
Adam
Maybe
catching
like,
up
if,
with
like, he
chat.
knew he would work there, so it's like, oh, maybe someone's coming or something. He would like assume that if the buzzer went off, so he would think that he wouldn't have time.
Yeah. No, yeah, because he might think security is coming or something.
Yeah, because he doesn't know that it's Larry.
Right.
Maybe that. I'd say maybe give that an attempt. Shit. I need to fucking get like some. We need to fucking oil this shit up to get it out. What the hell?
Your Honor, could you please, pretty please, take a look at this record when you're done fixing your finger?
Listen, it's a bottle of Dansk Majode Nordic honey wine with hops added. It's a bottle. It used to be a bottle of mead before I finished it.
Excellent
And-
choice, Your Honor.
Thank you. Oh, do you like mead too? You're not only a coffee guy.
Well,
Coffee for a day alcohol at night, I assume.
sometimes I spike it.
Hold on. Oh fuck! I got it out maybe like a quarter inch. Holy shit! I need to pull like so fucking. It's like
That's what.
Ow. It's like fucking like it's like fucking stretching my finger. I'm gonna fucking like dislocate my finger or something. Okay.
Maybe
And what might this be?
I hazard to suggest this because this might make it worse, but like if you got it out a little bit, maybe like when you're pulling, it's like folding your skin kind of up, and that's so maybe like in a little bit, then pull really hard out could do something, but I don't want you to get your finger more stuck in there.
I mean, letting some of the air out.
It's out. Oh my God.
Hey!
Holy shit!
Your pull-out game is immaculate, sir.
Absolutely.
That shit hurt. Well, that shit left a mark.
I bet. What? I was gonna
Dude,
ask why you were sticking your finger in there, but I can understand just fidgeting with whatever it is you have on hand.
Yeah, well, like, I almost knocked it over, so I grabbed it. I'm like, this empty bottle of mead's been sitting here for a while. Because I used to use it as like a water bottle,
Yeah.
fill with water and drink. And I was like, I just started fidgeting with it. I just fucking shoved my finger down there, and it went like there was no resistance whatsoever going in.
It's a finger
Pop-
trap, dude.
Literally, like, oh my God. And what might this be?
Well, the record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m.
What?
If Mr. Ron Delight truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as he heard that buzzer sound. After all, the security guard would have been heading his way.
Objection. Ha. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building.
Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them.
Objection. But, as it turns out, the guard never came.
That's nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend, and it wasn't anywhere near the vicinity, was not something Mr. Delight could have known.
Objection. Ha. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off.
This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way you couldn't have ignored something like that.
Fucking alert checked buzzer.
If you'd been conscious, that is.
That's how you know they're best friends.
True.
He will take every opportunity to just rag on Larry in court.
Conscious? What do you mean by that?
Like, if you can insult your friend and that gets put on the
Stenographer.
record.
I was gonna say, yeah, stenographer just got to type out he's a pathetic loser who got punched by his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend.
That's
Like,
really funny.
Phoenix and Maya go home and, like, toast to the fact that they got another Larry insult on the record.
It's really funny.
Ugh.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Fine. Let's hear your theory.
Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed.
Goldie, you're fucking awesome.
And I'm willing to wager he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious. So we faded? Fainted?
Easy question, Joker, catchy. Next question.
Yeah, easy. Like, on the one
That's
hand, unnecessary feelings. On the other hand, can I play with your hair and wear your glasses and wear your clothing? Can we go to the bath together
Let's go
and
to
then
the bath
I jerk you off?
together.
Like,
Oh
yeah.
my God. That shit made me lose it because I didn't actively remember that not being in the game before since I had like not finished it and it had been like 3 years. So I was just like, what the fuck? Was Akechi always this gay?
Yes. Like, not in the base game, because that's like a royal
Nope.
thing.
That's so funny.
Like, I think they did that on purpose. Like, for real.
I can see it.
Joker,
Hey man, they had to appeal to those people.
flamethrower, can you help me out of the dryer? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in here with.
fucking doing that.
I'm stuck in here with Godot's shoes.
I'm not doing that.
Help me, step thief.
Well, that's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzard sounded.
Base game, more like based game.
Damn.
And that's why. He thought he had the body. He thought he had the time to hide the body.
So, what are you trying to say?
Mr. Delight was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right. Whoever was there that knocked out Ron Delight and pressed the buzzer.
I feel like that sentence was supposed
I think I messed up the grammar of that sentence. But you get the point I was trying to make, damn it.
I think we do.
Order in the court, Mr. Wright.
Objection. This is preposterous. It was this kid. Ron Delight's the one who killed Kane Bullard.
Then who pressed the buzzer?
It was the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button.
So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I need to prove who the real criminal was there at the scene. But how? If only I could remember some sort of ancient technique that was taught to me by a man long, long ago.
Which is?
I don't know if we could even prove it. We're not ready.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, the defense admits there's no evidence to the contrary. And it's possible that the victim himself sounded the buzzer.
Ha! Possible? Or like definite, Mr. Trite?
Which means only 2 people were there at the crime scene after all.
The victim, Kane Bullard, and his killer, Mr. Delight. But come on, Nick. If you can't prove that the real killer was there, this trial's as good as finished. Boom. I'm giving you a penalty because I'm sick of your shit.
I think that he did it, so I'm just gonna call it here. I'm done.
Nick, you suck at this.
Doge, I see your tier list thing now that you told me to look at. You could have made some better choices.
Kagura at the bottom is perfect.
I'm talking about what he added me and pointed to the Kaguya one.
Oh, the Kaguya comparison one? Yeah, I don't know. He made me the main guy, and also he made my girlfriend his sister.
Listen,
That's my
Doge, all you gotta
contention.
say is that goes against David's canon of me being that guy. So,
Well, you asked him, so of
Yeah.
course he would say that.
I didn't. Okay, listen.
Listen.
We all know that we all know that David makes his own opinions, and sometimes they're not. what I
And
want
sometimes
them
they're
to be.
very informed by what you tell them to do. Sometimes they're not. I'll grant you that.
I'll tell you that his tier lists are usually of very much of his own design. Like, you think about it. So, are you telling me
No, I would never
That-
contest that. No,
his
his Ace Attorney one was
his
spot
Ace
on.
Attorney one Exactly. So why would his other ones not be spot on?
Because we're not perfect. To err
I mean,
is
hey,
human.
there's just
Are you trying to tell me that David isn't perfect?
Do you think David's perfect?
No, but in terms of his in terms of his decisions in that realm, yes.
Okay. I
I
appreciate
mean, Doge,
that.
I think the biggest compliment was calling me best girl. So you know, I'm just putting it out there.
You narrator pilled son of a bitch.
Do we ever have David do that for us in Steins Gate?
No, but we should.
We should.
He's gonna be right again. Like, that's the scary part. He's gonna be like, I don't know, it's been a bit, but Makise
God damn
Kurisu
it.
is red, and Martin is red, so...
He'll have the complete wrong reason. It'll be
Wrong formula, right answer is the David way.
David?
Moshi moshi.
Moshi Moshi David. David, I've got a question for you. I was wondering if you could answer it. Did you ever finish Steins Gate?
Ooh, wait. I think I'm getting bad connections, bro. I think it's breaking up.
David, I know it's not breaking up. I know you only made it to like episode 8, but
Yeah, I did.
do you relatively remember the characters, David?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll trust that you relatively remember the characters, David. So I was wondering if you could describe one character to me, one to Adam, and one to Martin. You're on the spot right now. They can hear you.
All right. For sure. You would be the lab coat guy.
I would be the lab coat guy.
Yeah, the lab coat guy.
Okay.
There's only a few I could.
Okay.
Adam would be the time machine.
I think we have
Okay.
had him do this before.
Not like wait. Adam would be the other scientist, the red haired one.
David, how many characters do you remember from Steins Gate?
So I know the lab coat guy, and then the other scientist, and then the one that switched up on us, you know, mid-season.
So you remember 3 characters, David? The 2 like you remember Okabe, Kurisu, and then like the trans one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay. David, could I ask you to go and watch an episode or 2 of Steins Gate and then get back to me next Tuesday, just so you freshen up your own memory? I don't want you to sully your own record.
For sure, bro. I just remember it was getting good. I don't know why I saw it, but yeah, for sure. Well, I'll watch an episode.
All
An
right.
episode or two?
Yeah, an episode or 2, David. However many you feel called to watch, but at least one.
All right, for sure.
And you'll do this by next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like this music should be playing every time Ivan talks to David.
True. Can you tell him we said
Alright.
thank you and we appreciate it?
David, Adam, and Martin said thank you and that they appreciate it.
You tell him my pleasure.
They heard you, David.
It's a great honor for me to choose which character they remind me of.
Like his,
Okay.
can you tell him his record is impressive, and we were all impressed by his last one, and we just want to see him do it again.
All right, Adam said, David, that you've got a good record. You got a very impressive record, and we were all very impressed by your last one with Ace Attorney. Like, you were spot on 100%, David. You could not have made more immaculate decisions. So we just want to make sure that we appreciate that, David. And for me, at least, I'd like to see you keep that up. So I just want to make sure you're making an informed decision.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That was the Ace Attorney, bro. I was like, ooh. I was like pinpointing who is who.
Okay.
It's getting intense.
You did do that, David, and I'm not going to hold you any longer, David, but yeah. So I can expect you to have done that by Tuesday?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get right on it after class.
Are you at class?
Oh yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'm outside class.
Okay, alright. Have fun at class, David. Also, you gotta make it to In Time on Friday. We have big news. Big news. Alright.
Alright, for sure. I'll be there.
I'll see you later, David. Bye.
See you though.
I love that
There
you
goes
realized
David.
what was going on. It's like, no, you need to be correct, and then sent him
I
away
was
on his
like,
chore.
okay, after he was like the main lab coat guy, I was like, okay, I can expect David doing that. But after he said the other scientist, I was like, okay, David remembers like 2 characters from the science gate. This does not count.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think we're all in agreement there. Anyway,
Alright. I realized after I was speaking to David that I was like, oh, David, you haven't finished the
He
show,
doesn't
have
know.
you?
You don't know. You don't know.
Hey, once David educates himself, he'll make the correct decision, and that we all know.
I have absolute faith.
I'm really surprised he picked up the phone. Like when I saw it not go to voicemail, I was kind of like
You
floored.
didn't expect that.
No, it's pretty set in standard for David to not pick up the phone.
The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. The piece of evidence that proves it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer.
Oh, that was our buzzer step.
Whatever. It's that buzzer itself. It doesn't have fingerprints.
I mean, I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible. Incontrovertible.
What
What?
the fuck does that mean?
Game, why you try to use
See,
fancy ass
what does it mean to controvert? What the fuck does it mean to controvert something? It's not controvertible.
Well,
It cannot be controverted.
I don't know. It sounds cool. I say just go for it.
Incontrovertible evidence you were looking for.
Yeah, incontrovert. Shoot.
I'm just making up big words, Maya.
Inconvertible. Got it.
I'm reading Doge's. Is this Steins Gate 0 specific tier list?
Correct.
I liked that bronze is just labeled new.
Yeah.
Emergency buzzer. Is there some kind of clue on it?
Absolutely not.
Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth.
Well, the fact there's absolutely no clues is the clues itself.
Now I'm the one who's clueless.
This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard really had pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind.
Oh yeah, they
At
have
least he didn't
fingers.
throw it.
Objection. Ron Delight obviously wiped them off.
Why would he? A guard would have come any minute.
He touched that button. I know he did.
The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed in as Mask the Mask. And Mask the Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have to wipe the button of free fingerprints? Man, my words don't even know how to talk today. I'm just arguing.
You do it, Mr. Wright. Sometimes I don't talk, so I don't know how to... You know what I mean?
He's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Order.
I promise you
If
there's
Adam
enough...
doesn't do a spit take at the webcam, then
I
we go,
am
"What
out
are you
of
doing
beverage. It would seem. I'm an actor. I can fake a spit take, okay? I've been forced to eat crow. I wonder what
That
blend
was a
number
solid enough solid enough tier list, Doge. I'll give it to you.
6.5 out of 10.
At the very least.
He hates Kaguri. He gets my pass. 8 out of 10.
You're correct about that, Doge. So.
Like, he watched through, like, let's just give this man a round of applause for watching, like, pretty much every Steins Gate 0 VOD over the last, during the Case 2 Curse drought. Like, damn.
So did you do that while we were not watching? You watched through the entirety of it?
Yeah, no, that's what he said.
Okay.
Like, damn. I'm so sorry you had to go through Steins Gate 0. He called it occasionally entertaining, which is Doge for the best thing ever. Okay.
Please, Doge. I'm more than occasionally entertaining.
No, I mean, it's
Well, the
like
game,
hours
the
upon
game.
hours of, like, that. So I can understand.
Fuck.
I mean, I don't know if I could sit and watch all the Persona 4 VODs, you know? I feel like there's just too much.
I don't think I could sit and watch all the Steins Gate Zero like VODs at all.
I'd get too like into it. I would just go right back to when we were doing it and get mad.
Yeah, it's like we need to get a highlight reel of all Steins Gate Zero, of the best Steins Gate Zero moments, just so that we can revel in all of the stupidest.
Honestly, that's not a bad project to undertake. I think
The hardest part of it would be downloading all the videos.
yeah. Well,
Oh man.
Today we're going to take up 5 terabytes.
When
of
we're
hard
done with
drive
Ace,
space.
can we binge Cocomelon?
Sometimes that's the shot you gotta take.
yeah, like if you guys left like comments or whatever, like Doge's comments and Steven's comments, I have a place to start. And I remember moments and stuff, and probably not Shiva, but hell, maybe it's something a graduated summer Adam does when he has too much time on his hands. Because that's why I edited the first Steins Gate down, is because it was like 2020 summer and I had nothing better to do. So yeah, maybe I put together a little highlight reel. Maybe, if I feel like
Here's why Steins Gate Zero sucks.
it. I might just call it in all caps. Steins Gate Zero is the worst game ever made.
It's really funny.
Maybe not the worst game. It at least functions, technically.
Nah, dude, it's the worst game ever made.
Tell me, would you rather have a bad game that you couldn't play,
Oh, I read all the comments.
or a bad game that you can play, therefore you have no excuse not to? However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Can you rank this pick 2, please? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger?
Steins. Gate Zero is a bad game because it's a visual novel
what's
and
with this
hence has
awkward
next to
silence
no
all of a
gameplay.
sudden?
Huh. It looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks. They're on to you, Nick.
Just give me a minute to collect my bots. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard around 1 a.m. And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? The killer clobbered Mr. Delight and then sounded the loudest buzzer in the world. Wait, no, go back! Ah!
Oh,
Ow.
sorry. Wait, what did I do?
Well, because I was gonna say, stop here, get this blank audio. The blank audio of the loudest alarm. It's useful.
Could you imagine waking up to that every morning? That'd be awful. Well, even the security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed.
Security was supposed to respond.
My response to that tier list is
Oh no. Oh, my sound alerts don't work. I will refund you, or could someone do that doesn't have to?
Okay.
Thank you. So I don't know why they broke, but they broke. Last time they broke, they inexplicably unbroke, so I thought they were going to do that again, and they haven't.
damn.
But
response is sorry. Continue.
work check. And then, noise.
Don't we have a?
Yes, we
Hold
do.
on.
Oh wait, no, don't refund him. He's got it.
Don't refund him. Don't refund him.
Too bad. He gets it for free.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Inconvenience. We're good customer
Your
service.
inconvenient fee.
What the fuck?
Do we have it on the Discord?
Do we?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. What's going on here? What's going on here?
I mean, we have this.
That'll do.
That's alert checky. Yeah. Adam being the like Kasumi or whatever the red-haired chick's name is
Kasumi.
apt because her phone because her phone never works, and neither does David. He never seems to join Discords or pick up phone calls. That's why I'm surprised. It normally takes a week of David. I'm gonna call you on Tuesday. Okay, you're gonna pick up, right? to make him actually pick up when we need
Oh,
him to.
Glock. I think it's the op from Counter-Strike.
Yes, that it is. I don't know what makes me Chie. And the rest of it, I don't have any input on. It's apt enough, I guess.
Not impressive. Or what is it? Not terrible, but not impressive. There you go. There's your...
That's pretty good.
Thank you. They would always tell me that when I tried to fuse a persona, and I didn't understand why.
That's really funny. Who the fuck is Adam? Okay.
They added the goddamn Sophia shop to reload, and now I just can't think of anything other than. No, that's a great purchase. No, that's a great. No,
Would you like to equip that? They do that in Three Houses as well. Like Anna pipes up everything you buy. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. It's like stop.
Doge is the dog. I don't know who that guy that crashes. Everett's Teddy. Yeah, that works.
What? Well. Yeah.
When he takes the outfit off.
Personally, I think Yusuke. Or Yosuke. Damn it.
I think Yosuke for Everett.
No, for Strummer asks, probably not me, probably you, who your favorite character in Persona 4 was, but
I mean,
mine-
out of the entire, I feel like if I feel like I want to make that list now of who I would assign each persona.
yeah, that
character
sounds
to.
fun. We'll do
everybody.
that in a bit.
I can do it. I think whenever in the background.
I
My
can't.
favorite Persona 4 character. I don't know, man.
Found you. Final answer.
God, it's pretty good.
I neither liked him nor disliked him. I mean, I relatively liked him, I guess, rather, but not particularly strongly over the other team members. Yeah, I don't know. Yosuke is good. The friend characters are always good.
Mm.
Also, lie. Everyone's favorite was Marie, because doesn't everyone
Oh, I love
Marie?
Marie.
I love Marie.
I love
yeah.
Marie.
I love
Marie is my
Marie.
favorite.
I like Marie.
I like
She's
Marie.
cool.
She's so cool.
Yeah, everyone loves Marie.
I would drop
hate
everything
to
that I'm
forget
doing
Marie.
to go hang out with Marie, even if I wasn't available that day.
Yeah, because everyone loves Marie, and I would hate to forget Marie.
Yeah, I love Marie.
It'd be such a shame if everyone forgot she existed.
Dojima's cool.
Oh fuck, I forgot about Dojima.
My homies love Dojima.
I had the honor of being Dojima in this series. I've been waiting for this. That's Akihiko.
What was it? Adachi's funny. And the time's up, Mr. Rat. What's it gonna be?
Nope, Adam got out of his chair.
No, I'm still here. I did the thing where I reach over the sink to get water, and the judge gave Mr. Wright ample time, so he better have something by now. That was just very, very patient.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Very well done.
It's been a long time thinking about it.
Oh, you've got some guts. I like that in an opponent.
What Phoenix has to say is that his favorite character is Marie.
Oh, Marie! I love Marie!
Really? She like kind of seems really shoehorned in for. Like,
Oh my god, that Marie is here? Where? I would drop everything that I'm doing.
I love Marie. She's such a cool
Marie is so
character. Oh my
awesome.
God. Where is she at? Where is she at?
Where's Marie?
She's
Where's
at?
Marie?
I would
Where? I'm kind of curious.
I was kind of curious to find out what it did.
Yeah,
I'm
what
kind of curious,
does it
lol.
do?
I just killed that guy. What does it do?
What does this button do? I'm killing people. It doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm pushing this fucking button.
Yeah.
In all probability, the killer didn't know what the button was for.
What do you mean?
Well, the killer probably thought, "I wonder what this does," and then pressed it to find out.
Do you think I was the killer? That's the reason I pushed it.
What? That's
Bro,
whatever.
When we were in Japan, I tried finding a Persona 4, like Persona 4 arena game thing, like arcade machine, because there was an anime that me and Grayson watched. they played it in it, so we kind of wanted to find.
They
how to play
played the
it.
Persona 4
That's
Arena
nuts.
game.
Yes, there was no kind of veil over it. It was literally just that game. And we wanted to find it so that it could be like we were in that anime. And we went to the fucking arcade place that had it when I went there last year, and they didn't have it anymore.
Dude,
And I was like, "What the fuck, guys?"
I had the same experience. My school took away the Chase Bank ATM specifically.
Dude.
All the other ATMs are there. The Chase one is gone. That's my bank. I can't go to the ATM.
The same
at
thing
school.
happened with me, but with the Wells Fargo ATM.
Why? Why do they hate us?
I don't know. There's still like Bank of America. There's still Chase Bank sitting over in like the student center.
Yeah.
Like
There's
thing.
this row
Wells
of 4
Fargo is
ATMs in a row.
gone.
Just specifically the one I use is gone.
Yeah, I know.
You have to pay $3 now.
Shit's insane.
No.
I was gonna go there and deposit
Or
money.
drive to a different ATM.
It's fucked up, dude. Someone's out to get us.
You first, Trevor.
The main character.
Fellow Chase bank account user, shall we
Oh,
exchange
what
accounts?
character?
You first.
We laugh now.
Oh please, Wells Fargo is the real based account to have. That's exactly how I made. That's exactly how I make a lot of my mistakes too.
Objection. Ha. Is there a functioning brain underneath all that ridiculous hair, Mr. Trite?
I thought you were gonna insult him.
I guess not. The panel around the button is labeled quite clearly. It says emergency buzzer. Let me
Read
guess.
that?
Maybe next you'll want to claim this mysterious killer was illiterate.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe.
maybe.
I feel like there's probably a higher percentage of murderers are illiterate as compared to the higher like the rest of the population. So
Most murderers that get caught aren't the smart ones.
yeah, listen, Godot. There's a reason that like 50% of murders in Chicago are unsolved.
What? See, he didn't even let us pick the other wrong option.
I did pick
This
the
is
other wrong
railroad.
option. I did pick the other wrong option.
What?
Good.
Good, then.
You're welcome.
We didn't even have the
I
opportunity
appreciate- I
to choose the
appreciate-
wrong
I
option.
appreciate-
I wanted
all
to
you
know
did.
what it said.
I appreciate you, Adam. Thank you. You read my mind. That's
No
what I wanted
worries.
to do.
I knew it was coming. I just didn't want the 18th justification because I didn't. We're gonna get there eventually. I figured.
Too bad. Now you're getting this also pause.
Damn.
Either way you get it. There's no other
Time
timeline.
I can't
needs to be
win.
killed some way or another.
In all probability, the killer didn't mean to press it. It was an accident.
What do you mean?
It's possible that they simply pressed it by accident, you know? These things happen. It could have been during their scuffle, for example.
Ah, that must be why there weren't any fingerprints.
Objection. Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, the killer knew that if they pressed the button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted.
Did you mean to say that the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes. Although, as it turned out, he never showed up.
Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time. That's another one. Ha. What a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in?
No, I'm not.
Could you say that?
I'm not gonna. I thought you were gonna ask pretty please. Maybe I would have done it then. But you didn't. So
I'm not asking you
fuck you.
nicely.
Damn.
Maybe if we were a little more agreeable in court, then we wouldn't be in this situation, would we?
Would you like another cup of coffee? Is that agreeable?
No, not in the slightest.
Damn. Almost got him.
When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron DeLane, who was out cold. And The third person, the real killer.
Whoever
We have
in the
no
world
idea
that could be.
Oh,
I guess the game figured you'd figured it out by now. It's like not
shit.
trying to hide it at
Shit.
all.
Okay. Okay.
No, that silhouette could be anyone.
It could be
honestly. For all I
anybody.
know, it could be Larry.
True.
Shit. Okay. I might be able to work with this. Now that's a clue I can get.
No. In this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron Delight.
And if any security guards came running in at that time, they would think that I was the murderer.
Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Ron Delight for the murder. That's a lot of gulp. How do you make a gulp sound if you spit it out?
Why
Did
did
he
he drink
take
the
a-
coffee just to spit it out?
Was that on purpose?
Order.
It would seem. I've been made to
I
eat
was
my
worried he was
words once again. You were
Hey,
worried,
you're
right?
drinking. There's a janitor, like, out. He's really, really tired, man. He can't keep cleaning this stuff up. You can just, like, not spit out your coffee to, make a point.
If he's
get
tired at
it.
1 in the afternoon, that's his problem. Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee.
I mean, Mr. Wright, who was it?
Doge thinks it's
I
fine.
don't know.
Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait a second. I'm the only one. I'm the one and only mask to mask. So
But Nick, you mean the real killer is?
We're gonna drag that person in here right now.
But who could it possibly be?
I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. There are only so many profiles in my profile case.
That's one way. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we've had a killer not on the profiles list before, so that really narrows down the list of suspects.
true.
Can you stop saying
And
it's
one of them-
me, by the way?
But you're on the list, Maya. I'm sorry.
Right, but
That means you're automatically suspect.
But I
I'm
was with
suspect
you.
too.
Well, I guess I wasn't with you at 1 in the morning, so I could have gone out and killed him.
Listen, the killer knew Mr. Delight's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
And Goldie, you should be happy to know that the only reason I can do the Micaiah voice is it's just slightly more medieval Maya.
I'm starting to think that the real murderer might be gay. Think about it. He killed a straight man. He must hate straight people.
What?
That's
Yeah,
one
I
hell of
admit-
an accusation, Mr. X.
I think I've made a breakthrough in the mask to mask case. I think mask to mask is a gay man. What? That doesn't make any sense.
Is this like
You know,
the
right?
Death Note meme where like L
I
says
think
that
Kira
Kira's
is a
gay?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, but what if it? But that doesn't make any sense. I know, right? But here's the thing: all of
What if
the
Kira started
objects
getting
that were stolen were owned by straight people.
They own museums. I don't know what the verdict is on museum owners being stereotypically gay.
They're stereotypically not gay, actually.
Oh, well.
Who was it that decided to frame it with the attorney's badge?
It was Phoenix.
Oh, come on. It's not even a person. I don't care if it talks to you. Badgie the badge.
It's Badgie, the mascot. Everyone's favorite.
I've never
Badger
heard
the
it
Bad.
talk.
They should honestly start handing out attorney's badges that don't talk to you. It'd be way cooler.
What? Wait.
Yeah,
I don't think it talks. I've never heard it talk.
don't listen to her, Badgie. You're perfect.
Martin, do you remember that joke that Crash made when we were
I know.
shooting?
It was insane.
That was so fucking funny.
It was so funny, but I was on my tippy toes every time you looked in my general direction.
It was really... No, I'm okay, no, I'm talking about the
I know the joke you were making, the reference to it.
yeah, okay. I wasn't talking about the other joke. I was talking about the yeah.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Yeah, who else could it be?
Did they even... Did your badge even know that Mr. Delight was Master Mask?
I wonder. Did you
Yeah,
badge
it's
it?
his badge.
I guess so, because no one acknowledges it in universe, so any like tangent that we go on is, I guess, badgy.
True.
That's some good lore.
That is a pretty good lore right there. No,
Don't listen to them badging.
we lost.
Serious answers only.
Oh, what the... Adrian Andrews.
Yeah, finally. We couldn't get her last time, but we'll get her this time.
There seems to be I'm pretty sure that based on that silhouette we saw, the hair shape does appear similar to Adrian Andrews, so it would make sense if it were her.
I can kind of see that with like the... Yeah.
They even had a similar figure, both
Extremely attractive.
the silhouette and Adrian Andrews.
Mm.
If you squint, it could be Gumshoe.
True.
Do I have to?
There's
No.
Okay.
we're still in the process of debating. We're not saying
Okay.
it is
I
Gumshoe,
have
we're
to go
just
to the
saying it could
bathroom,
be
so you can
something
get
like
all of
Gumshoe.
your master debating out of the way.
Okay. Martin, what are your thoughts right now?
Listen, Pearl, is a bit too small. So
Yeah.
I don't think it could have been her. Although she probably really wanted to press the button, if she could have.
True, and like think about it. If it was like
Two pearls stacked on top of each other, also maybe.
think about it. If it was like if Gumshoe's like if it could fit Gumshoe, there ain't no way in hell it's gonna like if that silhouette could have been Gumshoe, there ain't no way in hell it's Pearl. So I think Pearl is Pearl I think is the only person that we know it's not. Like for all we know, Phoenix could have done it. Like that wouldn't be unheard of for the series.
The only thing is the motive. Why would he want to press the button? Maya wanted to press the button, but why would Phoenix?
I mean, he's a curious guy. Like, I'm sure that if you asked him, he would admit that he wanted to press it too. Like, self-control is a different matter. He has the self-control to not click it. But if he was in the heat of the moment, 1 a.m., no one's there, he just killed somebody, I think he might press the button.
We still haven't really cleared Larry. I mean, he could have been making up the whole getting his clock cleaned.
Yeah, we haven't seen any like documentation, any records. Not like he had a black eye or anything. So
Larry was at the scene of the crime, at least like adjacent enough to it.
Hey, how you doing, Lil, Mama? Let me whisper in y'all ear, tell y'all something that y'all might like to hear.
He could at least have witnessed who pressed the button.
Okay.
So I think that there's some kind of argument to be made there.
All I'm saying at this point, it has to be anyone besides Luke, because he's busy, clearly.
Yeah,
he's
was
in the other trial.
Yeah, I think about it. He's in custody right now. He's in trial. There's no way it's Luke.
No.
I mean, just look at him. Like the silhouette doesn't even line up.
He's a busy man who has better things to do than like murder or whatever.
Like, think about it. How there's a contradiction right here. How could he be Master Mask if Rhonda Light is Master Mask? Therefore, there is no Master Mask, which means that I think Rhonda Light and Luke are cleared.
Yeah.
What if it was just Master Mask? What if there? Okay, dude. What if there was 2 Master Masks?
That's what I was saying. Are there multiple outfits?
Dude, what if there was actually? Well, think. Okay, Martin. If there's 2 Master Masks, then that means there could be 3. What about 4 Master Masks, Martin? Do you want a 4th one? About
I
5?
think
No,
that-
it doesn't make sense because then they'll just keep going.
Man, I just came over to get myself some food.
I think there's something
Then I
much
just get,
deeper, some kind of like.
Oh shit! The
I feel
mic,
like
the
there's some
mic wasn't
kind of
even
like
on. Damn it!
societal thing that's going on here. I think it was
I
like.
came back. They're still
society
doing their
that
dumb shit,
pressed the
and then
button.
I was supposed to have
It was
this
society
happen.
that killed
interrupt
him.
with that.
Yes.
And
So
Yeah, I think.
hold
that,
on,
yeah,
reset
I think
back
that
to
okay, reset.
reset,
he
reset.
actually killed himself.
Hi, Adam.
Hello, Adam. Bro, what's that?
Cocoa melon.
Oh.
I'm sad I can recognize it before it said its thing out loud.
They just remixed Baby Shark. Like
Well, it's kind of hard. It's just kind of fire.
I came back and you guys were talking and I did that and I realized my mic was still muted, so I had to have Robbie leave so I could do it again.
Sorry, I saw you. Don't worry, Adam. I noticed, but I was in the midst of an intense conversation.
So, are we
Listen, we were busy today.
ready to proceed?
We're still not sure about the button incident, but we do think that he killed himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
We don't know about any button
Well, I mean, we
business.
think
We're not.
honestly, he killed himself, right?
Who killed
like,
himself?
Kane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kane killed himself. Well, hold up.
He
Hang
didn't
on,
press the
Nick.
button though. He didn't press the button.
Oh, okay.
No.
He didn't press the button, but he did kill himself.
I think, and hear me out. We ask for the advice of a master detective so that we can figure out.
Okay, so we bring him
How
in, we
Kane
figure
managed
out
to-
how.
Let's
Okay.
see what he has to say.
He's
Let's see
obviously a
what he
very,
has to
very
say.
good detective.
Yeah. Because we know who killed himself, we just don't know who pressed the button.
Detective Luke Atney. He's the only one who could do it. He's the
Hey.
only one that can figure it out.
Ace detective.
Look at me. You mean Master Mask did it?
Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us.
Honestly, at least this stream, that's very, very fair. We're two different like podcasts recording at the same time, and then occasionally we call on to see how the other one's doing. Okay. Also,
Hey, man.
Doge, I do Morgana's voice. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I saw it and I stared blankly, and I'm just like, Adam's gonna be pissed if I were to say that. You know,
What?
it's his job.
No, you're more than welcome to give it a shot.
No.
If that's what Doge wants, I'm upset with him. But
Miss Machine.
what's the line?
I already said this.
Oh, sorry. No, I was asking Doge. Miss, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not mask to mask at all. There is no mask to mask.
What?
He is in fact the true murderer of Kane Bullard.
Wait, there
The
is no
guy
mask
who
to
doesn't
mask?
even exist.
What? I don't understand what's going on. Order. Explain yourself, Mr. Rat.
Theft and murder, which is a more serious crime. According to the books,
Well, they don't chop
They're
off
not
your
even-
hands for killing someone.
they just kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
They're not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course.
They used to.
It's a capital crime subject to a capital punishment.
Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would.
What? Yes, he's
If
finally
you would.
back. No, he doesn't talk.
When Luke Atney confessed, there was huge commotion in the courtroom.
Of course. A famous detective was unmasked as, well, as Master Mask.
Well, instead of being convicted for murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along.
To be found guilty.
Mask to Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lord Lee Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Mask to Mask was Luke Atmey's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi.
A guilty verdict as an alibi?
That's fucking
Oh my
baller.
god, this is insane. I've never heard of anything like this.
You know, it's almost time
For what?
for Luke Atmey's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial, after all. None of us needed to attend. If we're going to stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course, that's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder.
Indeed, Mr. Luke Atmey's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country.
Indeed.
Indeed you do. And if we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Am I really sure about this?
Ha!
I mean, I just said the guy killed himself a few seconds ago.
A bet's only good when your life's the ante.
Mr. Wright, I believe in you.
That doesn't... Mr. Delight.
So please, I'm begging you.
I'm the criminal. Me!
Oh, thanks, but... my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this?
And send him to jail.
Mia Ex Machina!
No! No! Don't do it!
What was that noise?
Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust.
Okay, I hope that's all she says.
That voice. It sounds like the thing that keeps on haunting my dreams. Mia. Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess.
Ha! So that's your
I want to
answer.
go play in the field.
I will kick your
Very
ass
well.
at kickball.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any kickball courts. We only have handball courts.
Very well. I will go along with this.
Isn't a kickball court like a baseball stadium?
Practically the same, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Very well, I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atmey to the stand.
I thought they were going to actually ask for us or something there.
So did I, that's why I saved.
Yes, Your Honor.
Happy birthday! Oh, I was way off of what time it was. Yes!
I knew it was Winston Train in the other room.
You did, I was impressed. Well, Sir Detective Atmey. I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly. Oh no, Sir Detective Atmey, you were the one who... New
Who
judge!
the hell is this guy?
New judge!
Oh, shit.
Is it still Ivan or is it one of us? Like, dude, I have the tier list up. I'm not grabbing it now. There we go. Okay, hold on, I need to... There we go. Judge!
Really funny.
He looks like Jogs from regular show
I
as a
guess
human.
it would be Ivan based on voice deficit, but he's also the other judge. I don't know how we want to play this.
I mean, I'm fine maintaining a judge. It's up to you guys.
I'm just confused, really. Like, what would you even do? Your judge voice is already, like, prolific.
Apparently this one's Canadian, but I have no idea how to do Canadian. Minnesota's about as close as I can get, but that's still terrible. Thoughts? This is very intense.
You guys have any preferences?
None. I think, actually, well, okay. I'm setting myself up for failure for sure, but thinking of all the times this judge does show up, the lawyer...
There's more?
Maybe. He's not very important, but whatever he is there, the characters in play are, like, not me. As a rule, I think.
I mean, right now there's Winston Payne and
Right.
Luke Atman in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So no, I'm completely
But that's
wrong.
just right.
So I think that will make things easier down the road in like one very specific instance, but really it's not that big of a deal either way. But this music makes me feel like we have to decide right now.
I guess it depends. I say we look at this as a lore building moment. Is there a judge that is its own separate entire entity, or are they all aspects of a greater judge, a greater will?
I think this judge in particular is special because he shows up so much more. And if, this is the other, yeah, I don't know.
Other judger. Other brother.
I guess we'd have to spend some time with him to see how much he does fit into the lore.
True.
If you guys are cool with hearing me do the worst not Canadian, not Minnesotan accent you've ever heard, I'm down to take him.
Okay, I'm fine, however.
I don't even know what an opinion is.
We can always shuffle him around if it need be later. Steven should
True.
voice. I kind of agree. He had a John Teeter, but it's like dead of night for him. Steven, if you want to come in real quick and voice the Canadian judge, that would make me very happy. Okay, awesome, fantastic. That is even better. They all do have the same kind of beard though.
Well, you have to, Mr. Judge.
Yeah, the robe and the beard is necessary. Hello.
Oh, and what else?
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, I just said, that's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant, Luke Atman.
I have a new turn.
Oh, wait. Don't hand down your verdict yet, please.
Well, well, Sir Lawyer. Welcome to my courtroom.
Who's this hoser, eh?
My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Atman.
The accusation? You accuse Master Mask?
This man is not Master Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer.
What?
Sometimes animators use tricks by covering the person's mouth or panning away behind their head to save the animation budget.
As in they didn't
So
want to
they-
give Phoenix a front-facing sprite. I think that's
my
the...
time here is finished.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Steven.
Steven. I was thinking afterwards, he did have a Donald Trump complexion and hair color.
Now, look at me. I think is Master Mask.
I'm pretty sure this guy is Mask the Mask. I don't know what you're talking about.
My sister again?
I could have sworn I've heard Mia's voice. And I haven't had that for at least like one case.
So then, she's still alive inside your heart.
She's been that for a while.
Well,
Oh, Adam, you. Or I mean, you.
this
Well,
is
I
you.
will body him.
Yeah, switch.
Mhm.
What voice did I do?
I was Makoto because she rode a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, Nikki boy.
Oh, Mr. Light.
True that the detective is the real killer?
It's Ron's
I thought he
cool
killed
wife.
himself.
I thought it was a fentanyl overdose.
All their wife.
That wasn't a lie, was it?
No, no.
Like they wouldn't lie in the newspaper.
I hope not.
Well, to be honest, we don't have any proof. But he's the only one who could have done it.
But wasn't he at Lordly Taylor that night?
Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would Detective Atme want to kill Kane Bullard?
Oops, it's almost time. Better get back to the courtroom.
Come on, you don't think any of
This
this
is
is
over
to you?
already.
Find solid proof.
You're just saying that because the shadow kind of looked like him. Or it kind of looked exactly like him, but we can't use that as evidence.
I think that we can somehow set a precedent for prophetic dreams being used as evidence.
Well, good luck with that.
Your Honor, it came to me in a dream.
Are you insane, Mr. Ryan?
And listen here, Judge, for thus says the narrator.
The narrator is unreliable. He said that the blonde from Kaguya was the best one when that's not true.
I don't know. I mean, he said it. Like, I'm inclined to listen to the guy who's telling the story, you know?
He's an unreliable narrator. Haven't you ever read The Great Gatsby?
Haven't you ever read that? What's it called? The Catcher in the Rye.
Another unreliable narrator.
Bro, the fucking Great Gatsby movie was an immaculately cast movie.
Agreed.
So beautiful. Now then, this court is back in session.
It's the
I remember I was
meme,
gonna be in the.
It's the guy, him raising the glass firework meme.
Yeah, I was gonna be in the yearbook for like doing that, and with my Halloween costume was the Great Gatsby, and I like was at school dressed up like that.
Dude.
Or no. It was from the the video that we filmed that
Mhm.
was on like the
Yeah.
thing. They were gonna use like something from that in the yearbook for the Halloween part or something. And then like I was asked if that was fine, and I said sure. And then like a month later, they got back to me and said, "Oh, sorry, we actually can't do that because you have a martini glass in your hand."
Aw, fair.
And I was like, bro, first that, and then like the other lady, the lady that was like, I don't know if it was like the ASB lady or like the lady that like also like told. There was some shit that it was after that. Was it the or the thing that you guys wanted? Remember the thing? Adam, do you know who I'm talking about?
What?
The
The
lady that
year
like
you
would.
did it was like.
I'm
COVID
trying to
year. Well, I feel
remember.
like the year you did it was. The year you did it was COVID year, so Adam was already long gone by then.
Okay.
Wait, what
I
am
think it
I
was-
supposed to...
Just for.
I'm trying to remember
I
if
think
it
it
was
was
you or
just for-
Jaden. Well, there was a lady that would like veto shit. That, like, Do you remember who I'm talking about?
I
now?
do, yeah.
I think it was her. I'm pretty sure it was her that did
Yeah,
that. and
oh
I
my
was like,
god, yeah. Because we kept
Yeah.
trying to give her pitch ideas for our show for school.
The ASB no fun play.
Yeah, this is not even the student body. The teacher who was in charge of ASB, which was a tyrannical dictatorship, like
yeah,
anime.
She basically just ran it.
Yeah,
she lost a lot of weight one like month. It was crazy.
good for her. But dude, like she was so hypersensitive, and I understand her position of like there's all these kids in the school, and if they get upset and their parents call, it's an incident. But, dude, you gotta let us make a sketch about a pet rock being a kid's best friend. Like, I don't care if it's not making fun of kids with no friends. Like, he's the main character. You're supposed to relate to that.
Bitch, why can we not have a photo of me dressed up as the Great Gatsby with a martini glass in the school yearbook if, like,
He wasn't drinking
fucking
alcohol.
read? I wasn't drinking alcohol. It was just a glass. It was empty.
Yeah.
Why can we not have a photo of me, like, doing that in the yearbook when we, like, literally
My
read about them
principal
being
hated
driving
me and
drunk
rejected my
shit,
club
like,
for
in the Great
animation
Gatsby?
history
Why can we read that
presentations
shit
because
in
it was
our
too similar
curriculum,
to a club about
but not have a
casually
photo
comic book talk.
with a martini glass?
I had
in
the
it?
support
Not full of
needed
anything.
too.
It's not even implying anything. It's empty
Yeah.
in the yearbook. Also, the thing I was saying about her losing weight, there was this running joke me, Aiden, and Jaden would do, where she was pregnant for like a while, and we'd be like, "Damn, she's really putting on weight lately. It's kind of crazy." And then, like, after she had the baby, like, "Oh my god, she lost a lot
so
of weight,
much
dude.
weight."
Good for her."
Forgot about that. Well, I guess I couldn't have known about that. Or, I don't remember.
I don't remember when it was, but yeah, it's funny.
We can blame
Who's
pregnancy
the-
hormones for her being an ass about censorship.
Yeah, I still hate her. She ruined my life. I was gonna peak there, being in the yearbook as dressed up as the Great Gatsby.
She saved you from peaking in high school. That's good.
That's the thing, though, is I'm not, like, think about it, Adam. That hasn't made my life any better. It just made my peak, what would have been my peak. I'm not gonna have an alternate peak.
It would have made what his peak would have been lower.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me, Adam, would you rather never peak or peak in high school?
Depends on how high the plateau is, I suppose. If the plateau's bad, I guess peak in high school.
It's like you have a constant level of peakage throughout your entire life, but if you peak in high school, you have a momentary raise to
I don't want to
infinity.
think about that momentary raise forever, so I'm going to take plateau.
Really, Adam?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If anything, it changed. It didn't go down to the plateau, though. It went turns what would have been a peak into a dip. So now you're wondering about that dip forever instead of what that peak was.
okay.
forever.
Yeah.
Interesting.
yeah.
You get to permanently reminisce about what could have been rather than something that actually,
That kind of
was
did
happy for
happen
you.
with COVID. Like, the show that the video class I was in was putting on, the next one was going to be the best one. It's going to be me and Brandon doing the live hosts, setting up the next sketches. And unlike the other people that did the live hosts, we actually like funny sketches like everybody else. Like the homeboys in that class were responsible for a lot more of the creative decisions in that episode. It was gonna be goated.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Steven and I don't use the word goated. It was gonna be goated. Absolutely awesome. The teacher was a leprechaun. That was awesome. I was gonna do a really weird, like, onion clickhole style interview sketch about goblins eating your homework or something. I just got, like, Jaden and Connor and his sister and one other person who I'm so sorry I'm forgetting to go sit up there and read a whole bunch of nonsense I wrote down. I dressed in a wizard costume and chased them around the room at the end. Like, legendary stuff.
Dude, I remember thinking about that. Remember how I had that?
Yes.
With those, like, morning announcements.
Yes, I do.
In the comments we have wants to say hi, Adam. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's Adam. I
You
love
were
Adam.
my
Oh
Mr.
God.
Edgeworth guy.
Holy shit, dude! If we want to go back, that could be like the emotional conception, the conception of.
Oh my
like,
god! Oh my god! I did this. You were. Oh my god! You were my Mr. Holy shit!
Holy shit!
All right, man. Sorry. Anyway.
Mr. Luca, may you please take the stand?
Well, well. How do you do, sir lawyer? I never would have thought to see you acting so recklessly.
Well, I couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet. Not when I would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Mask to Mask.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid even the great Luke at me has no idea what you mean. Of course, I have been in the next courtroom over ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could have known what's going on in here.
You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Master Mask.
Indeed. It is truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me a generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example.
Your middle one?
Yes, my divine finger, as opposed to my righteous finger and my pointer finger.
Well, I mean, how about I give you some divine favor then?
You're going to finger me.
No, I just wanted to flip you off.
Hey now.
Yeah, I've got a real nice bottle. You can stick that finger in.
Oh,
I
excellent.
don't want to get stuck.
Mr. Wright, I cannot seem to get my finger out of this bottle.
And you're wearing gloves too, so it's even worse shit for you.
I suppose I could take the
Damn.
gloves off. I can't get the glove back. You may have bested
So,
me this
you
time,
can
Mr. Wright. It will not happen again.
You
I
continue
just
to
thought this
insist
other
that
bottle
you
was
are...
better.
You think so?
You continue.
Oh, Mr. Wright,
Oh,
you
you
have gotten
continue to-
a second one of my fingers stuck inside a bottle.
I've
Most
now-
clever,
I've
Mr. Wright.
sealed both the sealed and righteous, the divine and righteous fingers of Luke Hatton have been sealed. He
Oh,
no
Mr.
longer
Wright.
has his divine aura.
Maybe perhaps this will be an even fight after all.
Okay, fine. Listen, I've got one more bottle. I've heard it feels really good when you put it on your pointer finger. It should help you get the other ones loose.
Okay, Mr. Wright.
That's what,
But if
get
my
some
finger
oil
is
in
stuck
it.
upon this bottle, there will be hell to pay. Do you understand?
Oh, of course, of course.
You ever see this movie, Edward Scissorhands?
No, I didn't watch movies. I watch films.
The title is pretty self-explanatory.
I watch talkies.
Mr. Wright, my pointer finger is stuck inside the bottle. You assured me that it would not get stuck inside the bottle.
Well, that's because those are actually sealing bottles. I've sealed all three of your special fingers.
Blast! Not my special fingers. Fine, the other 7 will have to do battle with you instead.
Yeah, good luck battling me with 7 normal fingers without the help of your 3 divine, righteous, and pointer fingers that you've come to rely on oh so heavily.
I will remove them, and then we will do battle.
What is this shonen ass bottle sealing arc?
You see, I have sealed your powers inside this bottle. Blast my bottle to sealing finger.
This is I have 3 finger sealing bottles that will seal your fingers 3.
I like that you fell for it 3 times.
Oh please, this one's got some oil in it. It'll help you get the other 2 out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Fool me thrice. Shame
So-
on you.
You continue to insist that you're in fact Master Mask,
Clink,
even
clink,
after
clink,
being so blatantly tricked.
Of course.
Very well, then look at me. Let us begin with this simple question. On October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered.
That is not a question, Your Honor.
Okay, fine. I'll get to the question. Where were you at this time?
One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge.
That was like a if you forgot the reason you forgot in the first place statement.
True.
Does that mean that Death Gun is secretly yes?
Shit, bro. Maybe. Could be.
Domain expansion. Purchase foreseetheblack.com. I get it, because it's a domain that we would be expanding. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And yeah,
fine.
the finger sealing bottles, I hate to say this, but it sounds way more like a stupid JoJo thing than a Jujutsu Kaisen thing. Like, it's too stupid, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's also a what was it? I think I might have shown it to you, Adam. But in this at this one point in like Dragon Ball, there's like they're in this tournament between like
Yes,
universes,
Master Roshi
super
fucking
strong
just puts
Master
them in a
Roshi.
jar.
just puts like fucking universe tier people inside of his sealing jar and then just throws them out of bounds. Oh, it's time to go on to the next man now. And he seals another one in the bottle and then throws him out of bounds.
Master Roshi's kind of awesome.
Master Roshi is kind of awesome.
Phoenix Wright is a shonen anime.
It really is.
I would liken it more to Gurren Lagann, but that's only to make Ivan happy.
Haha, and that it does.
All right, Mr. Atme. The night of the murder. Speak.
Damn.
We're all ears. As you wish, Sir Prosecutor.
Fuck, I don't know what. I think it was Godot just saying "speak" right there. Me and Grayson were walking through like Shinjuku, and like as we're walking, there's this like Japanese dude just standing and like on the side of the street. Then he steps in front of Grayson and just points like right at his heart, and then steps aside and lets us keep like walking forward.
Whoa.
It was
What?
like insane. And then we like
That was a sacred
like,
blessing, dude.
he did it so he did it so quickly. We didn't really need to stop. Like he fucking came in front of Grayson, pointed at his heart, and then immediately moved aside, and we just kind of kept walking.
He predicted where Grayson would die.
And then we were like, "Holy shit, dude! He just imparted a divine spark into you." And then we went on to win a Poppy Playtime claw machine at a claw machine place.
You wasted your divine spark on a Poppy Playtime or whatever claw machine? How could
Dude,
you?
you
You were
cannot
guaranteed to
tell
win
me.
the next game you played, and you did the claw machine.
Dude, you cannot tell me that when you walk into a Japanese like arcade thing and you see a shit ton of claw machines and you see a Poppy Playtime one right next to like the Spy X Family one that you're not gonna play the Poppy Playtime one.
Look, I know, but you were guaranteed. Like what the divine spark means is that you're guaranteed to win your next game, and that's the game you went with. I can't respect that. I guess
Listen,
you didn't know what
man.
it did, but
Listen, man, we're still working out the kinks in it, but like sometimes you just got to go for what's right, and that was put in front of us. We were
Okay.
given the divine spark by happenstance and mercy, so we just had to kind of play the cards where they fell, and where we fell was right in front of a Poppy Playtime machine.
I gotcha. It would
See, now
disappoint
I
him.
want to.
Now you go for it.
See, when I'm 60, I want to start standing on street corners and then just going up to somebody, like waving my hand in front of them and just saying, "You have been given the divine spark. Use it wisely," and then leave.
Just go up, say it. It's like go to Japan for long periods of time when you're like an old white dude, so like you're like a weird complete foreigner there. Just stand on the side of the street and just step in front of Japanese people and point in their heart. The only Japanese you know is how to flawlessly say you have been imparted with the divine spark, and you just go like walking away. And then like if they chase you down trying to ask you anything you don't know Japanese, you just be like, then you'll just act like it never happened. Like what? What are you talking? I don't speak Japanese.
Make sure to
Like you
ran at
take the
them and
earbud out of
scream
your
the
ear
line
and like
when you
turn
do
around,
it.
like, huh?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Sorry, I don't. No Japanese. And you put it back in and leave.
You have been imparted with the divine spark.
I was stealing the urn as Master Mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. A photograph contains no words, but in this case one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera captured Master Mask was the same time as the murder.
It seems that the main point of this discussion would be this photo of the crime scene.
Everything else up till now was all part of his plan.
Watashi wa, you have been imparted by the divine spark. I love Japan.
There has to be a secret to this picture as well.
Even the great Master Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a verdict to receive.
Damn.
Oh, you guys ever see this like Instagram thing? So just like the entire Gojo like divine purple like thing in Japanese, just with like the stupid emojis at the bottom and like comments
No,
and shit. No, well then this doesn't make as much sense, but I still find it funny. I'm sure from the context you can get what
Yeah.
it says.
You have been imparted with the divine spark, something like that.
You've been imparted with the divine spark. Fucking stopping, just like flawlessly saying that in perfect Japanese to a Japanese person, then just turning around, walking away as quickly as you can. They stop you. You don't know any Japanese.
I only know how to say this sentence and the next one explaining it. Okay?
Unfortunately, Mr. Atme, we still have to do your cross-examination.
A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool. I'm quoting my second favorite prosecutor. I think he's trying to say that you're full of it, Nick.
Well, the only thing that's full of it is his alibi.
Damn.
Who's his first favorite? I guess Godot. It's obviously Mr. Edgeworth.
There's only one prosecutor that's allowed to be your favorite, and it's Mr. Edgeworth.
People on the internet have been saying he's overrated, and I disagree.
I want to do something bad to those people.
I want to fucking kill him.
I want to do something drastic.
I want to do something crazy. Actually, it's not crazy. It's exactly the correct thing to do.
That's right.
Okay, so picture of great contention is this.
Oh, wow.
This is the big deal picture. I don't know if this is necessarily the evidence used in the contradiction, but it is like the big sticking point of his alibi.
It's the big stink.
The big stink.
The big stink 20 dead.
What's the plan?
Merton, do you have any thoughts?
I feel like it might be good to press him a little more, just on the whole stealing the urn process, because I think that's when he would really like slip up and then say something where it's like, ooh, well, how long did it take?
Oh, we'll fool him. We already got 3 of his fingers sealed, so.
I mean, we have the divine spark. We can do
It's
anything.
true. We are currently imparted with it.
But we will win. It is preordained.
So this photograph is the proof, correct?
That's what Mia did. She imparted us with the divine spark. Indeed it is.
Now, no matter what we choose, we progress. And the man in the photo is certainly wearing a mask.
That is why I am called Mask to Mask.
But conveniently, it also means that there's no way to tell who this really is.
What do you mean?
Mr. Wright, you know only one person can wear the costume. Objection. Are you saying that this is not, in fact, Luke Atme? That it could be an accomplice dressed up as Master Mask to create an alibi? Ooh, what an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf Luke, had an accomplice?
Yeah, we are.
I like Lone Wolf Luke.
Oh, look at me, was at KB Security during the murder. Then Master Mask in this picture has to be a fake.
Lone Wolf Luke is not so alone anymore.
Ow, Mr.
You-
Wright. Ow.
You had an accomplice. You had a beta.
Now remember, you've said that, Mr. Trite, because there's no going back. If you're making baseless claims, I'll treat you to a penalty myself. That penalty's probably boiling hot, too. So who is it, Mr. Trite? Who was the accomplice?
Mask to mask. You see him in the photo.
Yeah, he's right there, guys.
That's an easy one.
Phoenix think it's a different person. Like it's
It
not
was Master Mask.
It's not that someone is Master Mask, it's that Master Mask is like someone else.
There is a mask to mask. It's like at the end of like a Scooby-Doo thing when they unmask like the bad guy that turns out there was something like
They they take
supernatural
off the
happening
gorilla
on the
mask to
side.
reveal a gorilla.
Yeah. Exactly.
It was this person, Master Mask, obviously.
Ha! That's quite the prank you're trying to pull. Do you have any evidence that this person is, in fact, the accomplice?
I actually do. It's the photo.
Wouldn't Master Mask have the brooch?
A woman came up to me and said, I'd like to
Not
poison
if
your
you
mind
lost
with
it.
wrong ideas that appeal to you, though I am not
You didn't get into a
unkind.
scuffle right beforehand.
The aura that person has around them is
Listen, Phoenix, I do realize that we're playing within the realm of shonen right now, and Aura is like a Hunter x Hunter thing, but if you're gonna be doing that, you'd be right up there as the #1 suspect.
Yes, throw Mr. Wright in jail this time.
Fuck, I thought that was it. Uh,
Okay. So this one gets us into the accomplice prompt if we do want to pursue that angle at some point.
I say we keep perspirating him.
Do we want to go down the other route of this one? Because there was like a do you think there's accomplice? No. Could also circle back if you like.
What do you think, Martin? Circle back or go all in right now? Go at him.
I genuinely have no idea who it could be.
Well, I mean, like, there's the... Do you think there's an accomplice? Yes, no. I'm saying there might be more dialogue after no. I don't know if it's, like,
Oh,
a different thing. I just wanted to say that that was there. as an
true.
option.
Yeah. No, honestly, let's check because I genuinely think that would be helpful information. Also, I found it. Timed it.
God, that objection voice is so sexy.
Well, if Luke Ampney was at KB security during the murder, then the mask in this picture has to be a fake.
Then there really was an accomplice.
But right now, I have no idea who it was.
I don't have any idea right now either, and Martin said he didn't.
Well, basis objections are just what this guy wants. There's gotta be another way. And I'm gonna find it. So it ended up just not saying much other than we need to circle back anyways.
Yeah, I suppose.
Circling back is always the answer.
If he did indeed have an accomplice. Just up in the air, I suppose.
Nah, man, that shit fact.
Alright.
Trust me. Trust me.
I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point?
That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, which I never am.
You sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the calling card after you began your security watch, right?
Indeed. There was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was the perfect opportunity to steal my latest target.
I see. You truly are evil, aren't you?
Yes, evil is what I am. Hey, Nick, isn't there something odd about this? Well, Detective Atman was always proud of his ace detective skills, right? But if the urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor while he was the only one watching it, he'd have no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona.
You know, that's true. It's kind of odd. So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence right here? Is that correct?
Indeed it is. That is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. I did it.
The very...
I'm the criminal.
Sounds pretty familiar. The very thing that proves you committed the crime. When you think about it, it's really odd. You say that almost as if you had this picture taken on purpose.
Objection. He was simply caught by the very camera that he had set up. We all have days like that. Indeed, it turned out that there was no such thing as the perfect crime after all. Life is truly an ironic thing, a sad blue melody.
Looks like I better gather more information. If he's truly the killer, there's gotta be something phony in that photo. Also, I like the idea that, again, he set up the camera specifically so that it would capture him, like, at that exact angle that we have enough evidence with to then, like, spin him. I don't know. If he set up the camera in, like, at the exact opposite direction that didn't capture the paint splatter, he might not have been caught.
True.
Maybe, but we haven't used it. Oh, well, you mean like in day one?
I'm more just talking in general, like
Okay.
you know, because we're eventually. It's important. We're eventually going to use it, right?
Yeah,
but like,
sure.
if you just angled it like the complete like other 180-degree
Oh,
angle to where
yeah,
the paint
yeah,
splatter
yeah.
wasn't in the background, like we might not have enough evidence to
To nail him.
Yeah.
nail him.
True.
He set himself up for failure. We just got to catch him on something. And I think this is the last pressable thing.
Well, about that camera that took the photograph.
Oh, come now. It's all too clear what you're thinking.
Huh?
You think I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you?
No. I was going to ask you about the paint splatter in the background.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lordly Taylor. Oh, so it wasn't him. And on top of that, it was Lordly Taylor's staff that printed that picture's data. Unfortunately for the defense, there's no way that picture could have been altered.
I see.
It looks like I better find something else to be used as sus.
So this alibi is false?
It has to be. Or he couldn't have killed Mr. Bullard at KB Security.
Well, he didn't. He killed himself.
I'm not really spotting anything unusual. I think Kane Bullard killed himself.
But it came to me in a dream, Maya, so it has to be true.
Oh, of course. Your prophetic dreams.
There are two possibilities.
And you possess the divine spark.
It was imparted on me by Maya. Or Mia. I mean,
Me?
Pearl?
Can I do
I
it?
mean,
If my sister can impart divine sparks, do you have to be dead to do it, or can I do it? Because I had more
I don't know.
spiritual power than her. At least
she was
I've
speaking
been
in
practicing.
perfect. She was speaking in perfect Japanese, and then refused to say anything when I tried to talk back to her. So,
Huh.
well, either the mask in this photo is a fake, or the photo itself is.
Okay. So we gotta back our shit up.
Quick.
Yeah, no problem. So, earn pink paint splatter stuff. We have this box. We got paint on it.
Okay.
We got this paint that was there.
Oh wait, hold on. Pull up the photo again.
Oh, yes, sir.
Damn it.
What?
I thought that it might be weird if like there wasn't any paint splotches on the box, but his arm is covering it.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. Is it? No, I guess there's no way to tell.
I know Ron said his cape got torn,
I'm back.
Right.
and the brooch is still missing in action.
Yes.
What's the talk?
Oh, just looking at this picture to see if there's anything amiss.
I'm just trying to see if there are any details that could point to who the faker is.
I don't know about pointing to who, but at the very least, it's interesting that he's walking out of the gated area when there is the imprint of the box and the paint that's not in the gated area.
Well, because didn't Adrian Andrews said that she used the statue to cover up the paint, but it's not in that photo,
Correct.
which is already kind of
See.
Could it really be Adrian Andrews?
Why would she help?
I don't know.
Listen, dude, she's not clear to suspicion yet. Ever since,
Yeah, ever since the last case in the last game, I mean, you know. I mean, it wasn't the exact same time.
You think he drove 30 minutes in 2 minutes?
Yeah,
maybe
he's that
maybe-
fast.
Maybe he ran like a sub 20 mile in 5 seconds.
Come at me. I think "don't at me" was like we joked that he had a son named that. Slaves.
Well, 'cause who's around
Adam
for
will be my
Zen
slave
of
one day.
possible options?
For accomplice?
Bro.
I I guess Desiree maybe, but again, I
Bro,
don't see any
Desiree's
reason
throwing.
why.
She's trying to throw Ron under the bus.
Why?
Bro, because she's actually an accomplice.
Larry, no. Kane Bullard framed himself for his own murder, clearly.
Yeah. This show's obviously a suicide. I don't even understand why we're having this trial.
Blunt force trauma to the back of the head 3
It's
times.
like maybe something for like improper disposal of like a body, but he obviously killed himself. There's no reason this is a murder trial.
Hmm. So there's a couple angles that the game has kind of given us. There's the accomplice angle, and there's the...
Or the photograph was altered angle.
Yeah. They said there was no
I
way
guess
to
you-
alter the time stamp of 1 a.m.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I think I might have had a brain blast, but
What's that?
I mean, Ivan, any last thoughts?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Cardboard cutout theory.
What?
Oh,
That's not where I thought that was going.
No. I don't know. I
It's the
feel
blue
like
badger.
it's is there like any thing from the actual investigation day that could act as like some sort of barrier or thing to basically be like, look, this is like something else in the photograph might be altered. Oh, is what I'm saying. Besides the timestamp, like somebody must have purposely tried to create that photograph to give themselves an alibi,
Mhm.
like just by messing with what's in front of the camera, since he set it up.
Yeah, the only thing that's like...
But yeah, really, the only details there are the paint splotch and the mask himself carrying the box.
Yeah.
Which somehow contradicts with what Adrian Andrews told us.
Right,
yeah,
with
It
the...
doesn't say what day that photo was taken.
It's another angle.
Also true.
We could try
Is
that.
there day and night?
Oh yeah, no, it might just be the wrong day because like he might have done it the day after or something.
True.
It's a good angle. I like that. At this point, I kind of don't remember what, like, how to proceed. So
I think it has something to do with the statue not being in front of the paint splotch.
I kind of do too, but I like this day thing. Oh wait, that's the wrong.
What was the timeline on the like paint splotch shit again? I don't remember.
2 weeks ago, Adrian was trying to transport the box and then dropped, like, kicked a whole bunch of paint over and then dropped the urn in it, and that's why it looks like
Okay.
this now.
Okay.
So she fixed it and then locked it in the storehouse, and then no one saw it till it was taken.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah, so the paint box incident has been there for a while now, and when we first arrived there, like the statue was covering the paint.
right. Moved
And
there
then
by Adrian
after we
Andrews.
left, after we left, it was moved, and that after we left is also when the robbery took place. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Us being at Lordly Taylor was the same night that Kane Bullard was killed.
Yeah, so the statue has to have moved,
Mhm.
like in between that, had to have moved in between that time.
Damn it, I thought the timestamp thing was totally right.
It might be the statue.
Maybe we're ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
There was also something that's like, he said maybe I'll come back to this, so maybe pressing this again after we pressed everything is something, but I like the... no, it's not it either. Damn it. I think you guys are
Maybe not
totally
the
on the
right
ball, but...
thing?
No.
Right. Oh, was I on the wrong statement? I don't know why I
I
just...
mean-
We'll find out.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna try pressing this again. Oh, why is this here now? Okay, whatever.
Funny.
I mean, I don't know about funny.
This picture's a little silly.
Are you
This is a
implying
serious
that picture is a
situation.
fake?
Oh, you bet I am. There's definitely something strange about this picture. We look around in the basement warehouse at that night, before the theft took place. And there's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory that night. Okay.
Very well then, let's hear you say it.
To the bloody the statue. Right.
Ron, did you eat the paint again? The
Bro,
funny
what if
part.
this game had a whiplash sound effect, or the whip sound, the whip crack?
It does. Not
Or
the one from Johnny Test,
what
but
if it had the Johnny Test one though?
then Francisca's chapters would be the best ever.
Funny part is right here. This guy's face.
Honestly, calling this shit funny is you're kind of trivializing a man's death here, Phoenix.
I'm trivializing theft.
No
'Cause I
one
never
died
deal
at
with
KB
this.
Security.
How do you know that?
Or, I mean, the Lord Detailer. Someone died at KB Security.
How do you know that?
Because that's what the whole trial's about.
What if someone died outside of what is known about this trial?
I'm sure they have.
Shut up, Badgie.
Exactly.
Me? I'm not Badgie, I'm Maya, and Badgie doesn't talk.
Bro, that's the canonical thing. When I interject on whatever, whenever like there's like a Maya talking to whoever's playing Phoenix at the time, and one of us interjects,
Oh.
that's Badgie.
Okay. But she doesn't think it talks, so she assumes that's Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Badgie does a really good Phoenix impression.
Well, because sometimes it sounds like two phoenixes are talking at once, and it's really confusing.
But Maya's so hung up on whatever the current like argument is.
It's really funny.
Did you already?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Why? This is a blood stain. Ah, blood. Now this is getting interesting.
Not exactly. The stain is actually paint. It's not some weird Danganronpa thing. Sorry.
Oh, just paint and peach colored at that. Sorry, I'm colorblind.
The photo is in black and white. I don't blame you at all, Your Honor.
I guess he wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's not like he's been there.
Yeah, I've been seeing. It's kind of weird, but ever since the like 20s, I've only ever seen it in black and white. I don't know why.
Which 20s,
I
Your
mean,
Honor?
Like all of them.
people used to dream in black and white before the color TV was invented. So, from blood to peaches, the judge sure loves going on his wild tangents. The problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is, when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse, it turns out that something that should be there is now nowhere to be seen.
Oh wow. Well, Mr. Rat, what is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stain?
Green man.
Green mail.
Oh shit, Ron's wallet is in that room. What the hell?
Oh my god, he dropped it in the paint.
Ron's giant wallet. Ron, they have actually, Ron and Desiree have two garages. One is for the motorcycles and one's for Ron's wallet.
Desiree loves them both.
It's true.
I'll have some, at least me, I'll have some sympathy. This statue. Click it before I change my mind.
Yes,
There
sir.
you go.
Like it before I change my mind is so evil. You guys are the bad guys. I hope you understand that.
No.
The bad guys never think they're the bad guys.
You're the really cool, edgy anti-hero, okay?
Fine, I guess I'll help you this time, Sonic.
It's really funny.
The survivor of the survivor.
The survivor. See, I told you people died there, dude.
The judge was right. That
It's
was a
Survivor
Danganronpa
Treasure
character
Cave.
died there and no one noticed because they all think it's pink.
We should just make canon at that point that they all have pink or green or whatever blood they use.
Yeah, it's not like that's.
It's not like weird censorship. It's just that they just have weird blood.
They have pink blood. Yeah.
The survivor of the Twilight exhibit. What? The Twilight Zone? Oh, hold on. Want to hear my really good Adrian Andrews impression?
Absolutely.
Well, there's one good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon.
Could you do that again, but a little sexier?
No.
Why?
I'm only trying to explain the case and not actually let you experience your fantasy or whatever that's supposed to be.
Damn, her correcting me is so hot.
Damn it. Well, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why
Andrews
I
was
put it
wearing
where
a
you
green
first
dress
saw
in
it.
this scene.
Yeah, because they like mess with color and stuff, because stuff showed up weird in black and white. Like lipstick was green or something.
Yeah, the green lipstick. Although I think if you did take photos of blood in black and white, the blood would turn out black, while pink would turn out white, just because of the shading difference. Hence, you see it in the photograph that it can't really be blood, but...
Martin, could you say that again, but sexier?
Nope, not continuing that joke. Too far.
Damn it! I almost got him, guys. We almost got him.
So close, so close.
So close.
We almost got him there, guys. We had a good
We
effort.
almost got him. I was gonna get him to do the sexy voice, and I was going to jerk off, but now I guess we're not going to. I'm so sorry.
Now I can't.
Now I can't jerk off anymore.
Now my life's so ruined. It's all because this Martin guy wouldn't say what I wanted.
You
him
wouldn't
to
let me
say.
get off. You'd given me blue balls. I thought he was Red Flame 506, but now he's giving me blue balls. Blue balls, Martin. That's what I call him.
Listen, man. You know... Again, no, I don't want to continue this bit.
Could you say it a little slower and whisper it a little bit? Thank you.
Please, I'd
I'm
appreciate it.
being
Don't call
sexually,
it
I'm being sexually harassed. That's what's happening. First by Mr. Edgeworth, guys, now by fucking Donald Trump. Now I don't know what to do.
It's good. I can title this like stream VOD. I was sexually harassed by Donald Trump. Quote
Real.
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 Adrian Andrews, she's a very attractive young lady.
I just wish you would stop talking like a man.
We like that though. We like that she talks like a man.
I just wish it was a bit more sensual.
Well, I myself was there the night that stuff took place, and I saw the statue in that spot. And if the picture was truly taken on that night, then the statue should have been there.
Objection. But when I went there the day after the theft, that statue of the old bag was sitting in the corner.
Oh, perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally.
Your Honor, the statue is slightly larger than yourself, and quite heavy. It would take more than an accidental push to move it that distance. You're
Huh.
infinitely dense.
In that case, can you prove it? Can you prove that Your Honor is infinitely dense? And the rhyme and reason as to why that statue was moved that night? I'll take either or. Can you do either or, Nick?
Well, I don't have a scale, so I can't prove the first thing.
I am
Never-
pretty dense. Not in like that way though.
Dang, he must not be dense, because that's what I was gonna say, but he figured it out.
Never mind who moved it. The real question is, why did they move it?
Oh, it was? Damn, that sucks, dude. I won't ask for details, of course, that's a little private. I hope you're doing good, though.
Well, Mr. Rat, I hope you are prepared with your answer. Now then, who moved the one? Now, who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime?
Sorry, we like you. That's why. We all like. We all know each other at this point. We're a decently tight knit group, so we're like, new person. What do you like?
Ooh.
Don't worry, Goldie. You can find my Discord account in the Discord. You can send me your LinkedIn, send me your Facebook, your Instagram. I'll look into you. I'll see what I can do for you.
Background.
I can
Yeah,
help
no,
you out.
we'll send you an IP grabber too, so like we can get all that info too. Like, we'll
Yeah, if
put
you
it
don't
down
remember
in
your
the-
address, I can send you a link that'll help me out.
Oh, is Leonardo from? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, who
Listen,
moved the statue?
it's Indeed.com, but the I is actually a lowercase 1 or whatever.
You do.
It's not an IP grabber.
What's the golden statue on the night of the crime? Mask to mask. Because he's in that photo.
I haven't saved in quite a bit.
I mean, it's either blatantly obvious, or I don't actually know who it could be.
I'm fine with the blatantly obvious.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I was doubting myself
Yeah.
for a second. Maybe there genuinely was, like, some other accomplice guy it could have been, Like,
Lone Wolf
True,
Luke would
hey.
never.
I don't know, man. A wolf can't always ride not alone. Sometimes you gotta wolf up.
he's a Sigma, not an Alpha.
Exactly.
The one who moved the statue is none other than Luke at me.
Come now, sir lawyer. A Sigma like me. There you go again on one of your strange delusions.
He admitted he has no friends.
Mr. Rat, what basis do you have for your strange delusions?
Your Honor, it came to me in a dream, okay? It's very simple.
Oh, I see.
Also, the witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night.
Well, that makes sense.
That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue that wasn't of me?
Well, the reason for moving the gold statue. Here is where our battle really begins.
Well, Mr. Rat, what reason did the witness have to move that statue?
Well, the reason can be found here in the photograph. Look at me. You pretended to be Mask to Mask to create an alibi by showing you were at Lordly Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your lie would be exposed like cheap film at a drugstore. That's why you had to move the statue.
A single fatal flaw.
Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does this lie exist?
Don't click on this.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. Click that. Click that shit. Yeah, it's that.
His dick's not actually that big.
The lie is Mask to Mask.
Are you saying that this master mask is a fake?
Ha! You know, I really wish you would start acting more responsibly.
Uh-huh.
The current question is, why was the golden statue moved? Not how big is Master Mask's cock. So what possible connection could there be with Master Mask's cock?
Bro, what if you had a,
Maybe
what if you
he
had
just
a
has a big ego.
bronze?
Oh, boogers.
Oh, buggers.
Your face has "oh buggers" written all over it. That's a penalty for you.
Don't, damn it. I wish it just gave me one line to, like, just go reload the thing. I think Ron might have most guilty verdicts. I think we have lost, I mean, I don't know that you guys have been
Maybe.
particularly confused, but we have happened to lose on Ron the most amount of times.
I think that's
Wait a
what you're
minute.
if we're looking at average per day of like per court day, then definitely.
Yeah. What's the lie? Wait, what minute are we waiting for, Martin?
Oh, no, I was saying earlier that, like, oh, wait a minute, Luke Atme's on the stand, not Ron DeLay. But the guilty verdict always has the victim on the stand.
Defendant.
That's the one. I mean, it's between the box and the box-shaped hole.
As to what the lie is?
Well, I mean, because there's there's no way to point out, like, it's the wrong day or something, you know? Like, where do you...
I would point out.
I mean, I guess you can click on the clock,
time.
but it's like, it's still the right time. It's just the wrong day. So,
Well, we could say, you know, it's like the time's correct. But I mean, it could like, if that's the angle we want to go for, that would be the way to click it.
even then, it's asking the question, why would he move the statue, right? Which I feel like more has to do with the box than it does the time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, it's that box. It's Pandora's box.
A lie.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it's the box!
Who's behind the box?
Box.
So
There's
box-shaped
paint in the
hole
box.
or timestamp? Steve, nice roast on everybody except you, I guess. Because, no, Doge and I did not meet in middle school, and I don't even know what a Rotary Club is. That's mean, Steven.
Steven came out swinging.
I know.
I guess let's go with the box-shaped hole in my heart.
The lie in the photos somewhere around here.
Jumping to conclusions again. I think you need to take a gander in your local mirror. As the Yiddish proverb goes, a half-truth is a whole lie.
Holy shit, he is Jewish. Oh my god. Holy shit,
Not
he didn't
Jewish,
do the
Yiddish.
guy with the huge- The guy, there's no way the guy with the giant nose just said the Yiddish proverb. Holy shit.
What did the Ace Attorney creators
Mean by this? Jew Bank. That's real in Ace Attorney. There's in the anime, there's like a background thing that just says Jew Bank on it.
Actually?
Yes, I think I've shown you this before, Ivan, too, because I knew you'd appreciate it.
That's really funny.
Look up Ace Attorney Jew Bank. And this is not like a look up Sonic inflation thing.
What did they mean by this?
What did
What
they
did
mean
they
by
mean
this?
by this? That's insane. Luke at me, Jew confirmed.
Okay, I guess the only other thing.
It's a time.
Let's go with the time.
Naturally, the lie in this photo is the timestamp.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, Luke Atme went to KB Security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to be at Lordly Taylor at this time.
Jew Bank? That seems a little on the nose. Ah!
That was a good one. That was good.
Thank you. Oh. Heck, yes.
What did Yahweh mean by this?
What did Yahweh, bro? The I am, dude, and this is the I am jar case too. Holy shit! But what does that have to do with the statue being moved?
Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed beside the warehouse door?
Well,
The statue was taken down to the warehouse on the day of the crime, and it was placed there in order to cover up the paint.
Exactly. Lugatmi had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place.
What the?
Of course, the statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse.
Oh, sorry.
Ah.
So, on the day of the crime, Mr. Atney must have been quite nervous. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak.
Okay. Shit that was throwing me off about that was like, I thought we were operating under the pretext that it was the statue was being moved and not that it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, oh, okay, what is a reason?
I feel like she would have, after you spill it, you cover it up immediately. You don't cover it up like days after the paint has dried, you know?
I guess she saw it like next to the paint. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I could just put it there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they seem to
Yeah.
make it sound more deliberate than it ended up being.
Yeah, I was thinking, why would he move it if that? Because I was thinking in my mind, okay, if this photo was taken the day before, it wouldn't be there. But why would he move it to make it look like it was the day before?
Right, because the fact that the statue came in on the day of the murder was like something they said for us about a month ago.
Yeah. True.
Well, why? Because
Hey,
something
man,
that wasn't
we-
supposed to be.
Did they? Is that in their evidence? Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. But reading is hard.
Correct.
I hate reading. I don't read.
So-
I don't know how to read.
We didn't look at this, but we did have access to that information. But oh well.
Something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Luke Atney had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make it match what had happened. Wait, he did it to match the damn words.
Oh,
He did
okay.
it to make the room
So-
match the way he had it in the
Oh.
photo.
So they're not saying why he moved it. Okay, I thought they were saying why he moved it for the photo, not he moved it after the fact. Okay, I understand what they were going at now.
I didn't need to do my scream. There we go. I screamed.
Order, Mr. Atme, is this true?
One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this?
Oh, what's that?
The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night of the crime.
It's true that the camera had been set up by the Lordly Taylor's staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data.
Ah!
Whoa, that was a good frame. Order, Mr. Godot, what is the meaning of this?
I think if a witness is guilty, they should stop screaming when they get corrected.
Godot, I warned you not to about making me wait. Now put that coffee down.
My 11th cup. I've promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial, which means I'm still good till the last drop.
What's up with you prosecutors and your arbitrary deadlines?
His is quite lenient.
17 cups. I don't know, man. For him.
True.
Well, the
'Cause
defense is a very good
Von
point.
Karma's 15 minutes was so funny. Like, 15 minutes passed and he screamed. He was so upset that he didn't get that. He was going for the
Francisco
clip.
also had an arbitrary. Francisco also had an arbitrary deadline.
Yeah.
So
Like, and the judge was kind of baller during the Von Karma's thing. Like, he screamed, it's like 15 minutes passed. And then the judge was like, well, good, then we can take our time.
That's awesome. It's kind of hard.
thanks for pausing on this song. I like this song.
I like it too. Oh, did he say this already?
I don't know. I don't know if I wanted that.
New friends are scary.
That's true.
I did already say this.
A good point. So what? We are all but travelers on a road of infinite points. I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points. So you say this photograph was taken ahead of time? And that the statue was moved in order to make it match? It's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied.
Which is? You're on your 12th cup?
That it's only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams.
That's very true.
No way. Don't fall for that, Your Honor.
Hey, Mr. Damask. Yes. If there's no funny business in your actions as Master Damask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it. It might be. Both of those were really fucking good. I think you're right.
They were. Yes,
Try
please
not to
provide
quote
this
the
court with your
impossible challenge.
testimony.
It is impossible. He's everything. Almost everything that comes out of his mouth is so good.
About your plan to steal the sacred urn.
Like, I'm doing my best not to, like, gush every time he says something cool. I first received the request from Lordly Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box, and Zavari, it was then sent to the basement warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my guard 10 days beforehand. I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last.
Should we bring them in as witnesses?
Bring who in as witnesses?
The security that you took care of.
I just sent them away. I didn't kill them. I didn't kill anybody. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
Still, they might have seen something.
That's pretty much all stuff we've heard before, isn't it?
Yeah. But we'll find the truth hidden in the nuggets of new information he gave.
Are you trying to be
Keyboard
cool?
Nuggets.
No. I'm just trying to be Mia.
Oh. That's good.
No, I just inadvertently called your sister not cool.
You did? Hey, whoa! That went right over my head. You could have just let me not think
sister.
Mia wouldn't have let it slide.
that. No. I'll summon her and she'll bitch slap your ass.
Witness, you're sure that there are no mistakes this time?
Zavari. I suppose that's yes.
Very well then, Mr. Rat, you may begin your cross-examination.
Mia personally, I wouldn't take that. Pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, everyone knows that the Fae family are huge landlords in the middle of, like, Wyoming.
Well,
Everyone
they
knows
have
this.
the Fae Manor.
Yeah.
That they do have a lot of land. Or I don't know if that's a lot, but they do like own that town area.
It's very cult-esque. Their own little settlement.
Yeah, I suppose.
Handled security.
No. Okay. Okay. So the sticking point seems to be like there's got to be something about him not seeing it. I think.
So I think they're purposely trying to hide the fact whether or not paint was on the box already, which, I mean, it kind of was. But then if he knew there was paint on it in the first place, when he stole it.
Okay.
Because I think I think after seeing that it was damaged, he might have not known what to do with it.
Right, okay. So what's our... I guess what's our Ern Steely stuff? we have this stuff. The urn itself, and this is what it looks like now.
Oh wait, you knew it was an well, I mean, can you press all the stuff that's related to him not being able to see it beforehand?
Sure.
You mean this box?
Yes, that pathetic box. Lady Andrews was especially taken with that urn, and she wouldn't let anyone enter the storeroom, not even me.
Huh. Interesting new tidbit. So you're saying that you had never seen the urn before?
Indeed. You may ask Lady Andrews to confirm for yourself. My security was focused entirely on the entrance to that warehouse. However, look at me, let no information whatsoever slip through my bottled fingers.
So they weren't bottled at the time.
No, fortunately, they're only bottled now.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
You win this time, Mr. Wright. It shan't happen again.
You mean this calling card?
That's right. That is, without a doubt, my calling card. I guess Mr. Delight didn't make this after all.
Of course. Because Atme knew about the emblem. Making this card authentic would have been child's play for him.
So Atme wrote this. I don't know if that helps us at all, but we do know that now.
Speckled?
Ah!
Oh.
Because this is what it looked like when it was stored. And it was only taken out of the...
Speckled.
Yeah. It's only speckled now, right?
Yeah.
Hey, alright. I think that's the ticket. If it's not, then what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was unable to see it. Unable to see it, my metaphorical ass.
I'm just gonna... I know this is right, but I would do this anyway. Or... I hope I know this.
It's Badgie.
No!
Yeah, gotta make use of that save.
Oh, that wasn't even the right evidence. That was my bad. See, made use of the save. You're welcome. Nice. Good catch.
Mr. Atme, if you really are Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct?
But of course. Is there a problem? But of course. Is there a problem with that calling card?
Well, allow me to read a passage from the calling card that Master Mask had written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now, the speckled here surely refers to the pink pattern on the sacred urn.
Yes, that's true, but so what?
Truth be told, there's no way that Master Mask could have known about this pattern.
What do you mean?
This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains.
Paint stains.
And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordly Taylor.
I'm not finding this joke to be very
14.
funny, Mr. Trite.
I just like counting.
Stephen moment.
The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse. Emote.
This is absolutely an emote.
True.
Alright, vote in the comments. Which emote sucks and should be replaced by Adrian Andrews screaming?
The urn was broken due to human error. Or should I say, an error-prone human. Put that on the record.
That one? But it's a GIF.
And when the pink paint got here,
That's the only GIF I got. That's a different. The GIF one is like a different slot, so that one can't be replaced by Andrew's.
You get a GIF one regardless of how many normal ones you use.
Yeah. That one's also a GIF. You're right, Steven, that they would be the replaced ones, but I don't know. Maybe I have more slots.
You get more slots after like 10 subs or something like that. Like, it's a
Well,
pretty high
guys,
number.
wait, I might have gotten them from Shiba or Goldie or whatever.
Huh?
Maybe
Oh,
we don't
maybe.
have to.
And that's when the pink paint got on the urn.
Ugh, you can't be serious. And don't call me Shuri.
And yet this... Sure, real?
Shut it, yeah.
Yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern.
If I had like a little thing of Edward with like dollars in his eyes, that could be good.
Which means... Detective Atme had seen the urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I don't understand.
I think he started speaking Goblin.
Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't even know you could speak that language.
I was just repeating what he said.
Maybe
Maybe it was a naughty word and I said it back. That's probably not good.
I should be careful about saying words like that. What if it's a bad word in a different language?
I don't know.
Never know.
I don't know how to go onto Goblin Twitter.
We're going to get banned, dude.
I've never touched Goblin Twitter. I kind of like Slug Twitter though.
I got banned from there for doing slug face.
What?
It was
would
funny
you
at the
do
time.
that?
It was funny. It was funny. I
No,
thought
Mr. Edgeworth would have hated that.
don't-
I'm gonna explode
I don't
forever.
think Mr. Edgeworth likes Slugface.
Hit me on the head with the fire extinguisher. I don't want to remember that I did slug face. I don't want to live with the guilt.
Bro, you wouldn't catch me dead doing Slugface. Witness, do you
So
have
you mean you
anything
did
to-
it?
I'm saying you wouldn't catch me.
So he did it.
Put
mean,
it
yeah,
on the
why is it-
star. Put it on the bailiff. Whatever. Put it on the.
No, I didn't do it on Slug Twitter though.
That-
Right. That did it. He's broken.
That is
We caught him doing.
slug face. That is definitely what Mario says when he gets set on fire. I agree. Nick, I think it's still a little early for a victory pose.
Oh. 15.
Ha. It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days.
Conviction, you say?
Conviction, that's a good idea. Yesterday, we had all decided unanimously that this man was Master Mask. And now we're calling him a murderer. You don't think we're being a tad fickle?
That's a good point.
No way. Don't fall for that too, Your Honor.
You say that Luke Atme was the one who killed Kane Bullard? Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that? An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright, motive. Might you my merriest motive manifest? Nick, he's getting his second wind, and he's doing alliteration.
It's so funny that ISIS
He
commits an
prepared
attack.
alibi and pinned his crime on Ron the Light, as you say.
Another reference I don't get, I'm sorry, Gold.
He must have had a very strong motive for murder.
The only one with any motive we've seen is Ron Delight. Isn't that right, Detective? Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear.
Point of
What
order.
a motive. It's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case.
Yeah, but point of order. Does he drink the entire cup of coffee in one gulp?
Mm, 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 mm. Mm.
Right, now that was 5 gulps.
That-
That's because I just drank 5 cups of coffee through my mouth stomach.
Oh.
Let's not get into that one.
Is that why you wear the robe? To hide the mouth stomach?
Yeah, I got 18 different I got 18 different coffee pots always brewing right beneath this little stand up here.
Thank you, by the way, Your Honor. It's made this very convenient.
Oh, I'm just glad to
I thought he
finally
was-
have someone else that enjoys coffee as much as I do.
Why don't I get any coffee?
You didn't ask.
Yeah.
Can I have some? Not at my face.
Damn it. I was itching.
You'll have to take that up with the bailiff because I can't walk over there to give it to you. So
Do I need
I'm up
like a
here.
coffee assistant in order to hand me coffee? Am I not like allowed to get it myself?
Yeah, where are you gonna find
it's
an
like-
assistant?
There's
My-
ample supply of coffee.
Oh,
and
damn
trust
it!
me-
one coffee, please, bailiff.
Oh, bailiff, get that girl a cup of coffee.
Yay! Thank you.
Oh, so I don't get to have it? She gets hyper
Well,
when she has coffee.
You need your assistant to give it to you.
Yeah, where are you gonna find an assistant? This is really good.
I know. I take great pride in how I brew my coffee.
Nick, you'd
Godot's always
really
got
like
good
it.
blends.
Can I have some?
All right, fine. Another one, please.
There's only
Bailiff,
a
get
drop
that girl a
left.
coffee.
What?
There's only a drop left.
I was gonna get you your
own.
own. Stop bitching at me. You know what? You solve the mystery, and I will go get a cup of coffee for you.
Fine.
All right. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were.
I'd be honored to, Sir Old Timer.
Oh. It looks like it's Everyone Hates Phoenix Day. And that day's every day on the goddamn calendar. And they're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious and to make me jealous as hell. Despite our
Well, I
lack
thi-
of hard information, this may be
I
our
think
only
we should all
chance.
go and get lunch after this.
That's a
This
great
might be my
idea.
only chance. This might be my only chance to get this damn coffee.
I, Luke.
I'll-
Sorry, Your Honor.
I was just gonna say that Phoenix, I'll let your assistant go, but you're gonna need to step it up if you're gonna want to be invited.
Yeah,
I
stop trying
promise you,
your
Your
attorney's
Honor,
best.
that if I get a not guilty verdict, I get at least a cup of coffee.
Sure. I was thinking you would ask to be invited to lunch, but we already made the
No,
agreement
that's
now,
true.
so
I know
I'll
my
give you a
limits.
cup of coffee.
Yeah, I know my limit. You know, I'm not gonna push it.
Limits. You could have just asked. Oh my God.
Why haven't you ever asked to go? Your assistant frequently comes with us to lunch.
It's
after
awesome. I wondered why you didn't. We get a Denny's. I get breakfast food for lunch. It's awesome.
I thought you would have gotten the burgers there.
Denny's burgers? I'm a burger connoisseur, I'll have you know. They're alright. Anyway, I, Luke Atmey, had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever, and if I get off without getting thrown in prison, I would also like to attend this luncheon.
You're going to prison regardless, man.
Well, we don't call it a
Blast.
luncheon. We're just going to Denny's. You don't need to. It's nothing crazy. It's just a little bit of fun, you know. I want to make it a bigger deal than it is. We just go there. We have a little fun. We really enjoy our time. It's very worthwhile, and everybody loves it. Everybody that attends, that is. It's not a big deal.
I'm excited for my first, Your Honor.
Oh, absolutely. You're welcome to come to this next one.
Kane, but oh my God, as an Ace Attorney fan, the idea of them all going and getting Denny's afterwards makes me just unbelievably happy.
Phoenix is not included, though.
That is a little unfortunate, but it's only because he didn't ask. He was like practically
Yeah,
invited,
it's like-
but
It's like somehow Maya ended up. It's not out of like spite for Phoenix, but somehow Maya got invited, but he didn't.
And she didn't want to like push it because it was the judge doing it, and he's of a position of
Yeah.
high respect. And she's like, "Oh, he wanted Phoenix to."
Well, it's not
come."
her job to invite people, right? You know,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
The, you know, it's the
Yeah.
host that has to be the one to like be the one
True.
to tell him like, hey, you can come. You know.
And Maya would definitely just go, "Oh, waffles," and then not think about it.
Mm-hmm. True.
Kane Bullard decided to investigate Master Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was against Mr. Bullard, or it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight but did the betrayal. Mr. Bullard
He's
mistaken
slowly-
but by the beautiful. The defendant
slowly
truly
turning-
believed in Master Mask. But it's why Mr. Delight tried to better Bill Ben Bullard, but a better day.
I don't think I caught any of that.
I will say it again.
So, if I decipher it correctly, my best bet is that the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant.
This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A handwriting.
Objection. It's very clearly green.
Can't see color good out of the mask, Trite.
Yeah, everything looks red to you, don't it?
A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. Why people don't
green.
type it up these days, I do not understand.
What?
Green mail. Very well, Mr. Wright. Begin your cross-examination.
Okay, so those last bits. Kane Bullard decided to investigate Master Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is Master Mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. That's the normal alphabet version of the testimony.
Cool. Could I ask that we put a pin in this testimony for next time?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm kind of ready to tap out.
Is this...
Hey,
oh, this is
we
the
need-
fancy song. Okay, I gotta go up here.
Yeah, we could
Hey,
never
dude, I had
possibly
to read-
have it.
Because of our delays, I had to renew the subscription for
Oh,
another month,
yeah.
So we gotta
Yeah,
make
we're
use of
operating.
it.
We're not only do we have the continual fee paid per second, but we also have to pay a new flat monthly fee.
Licensing, yeah.
Yeah. Happy 4th of July, by the way.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
Sorry, I had to download and render all of our stuff. That's why the Case 2 curse is this weird plot line that we're doing.
Yeah.
We had to CGI Ivan as usual. AI synthesize all
Yeah.
his stuff.
Oh yeah,
I-
yeah. But I mean, you know, it's been a long time since our last recording session, so like, you know.
It's so funny that one of us could be dead and you guys wouldn't find out for like years.
Well,
It's kind of
listen,
funny.
just because we got a CGI team doesn't mean that like the show doesn't stop.
No,
You know?
maybe we're all dead.
True. Maybe.
That's the twist.
Shit.
It is Edward time, yeah.
I still stand by cardboard cutout theory.
The
There's somewhere in this room a cardboard cutout of Master Mask exactly.
I will say, because I was thinking that the statue was in existence like when that photo was taken. I was thinking maybe that was like the clothes, like the statue with a Master Mask outfit over it or something. That was like just standing there or something for like the photo.
That's some case 3 BS is what that is.
Mhm.
Hey man, true, but think about it. Yeah, think about it. Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about.
Edgeworth!
Yes!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Evidence,
Was that
huh?
him?
Something that
It's been
neither
so
Edgeworth
long.
nor I would have been able to find on our own.
Oh my god.
The attorney's badge. It takes a village.
Come on, Martin, we're doing
can't
Resting
do
the
the
Ashes
voice.
again. What?
Listen, I can't do the voice until his actual triumphant return. You know, I don't want to call the dead early.
That would are you of the belief that might trivialize it?
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, see, they're gay. Proof.
See, proof. Canon.
So true.
I am so happy that we are back. I don't know what's up with the Case 2 curse, but next time it will be broken. We will be moving on probably to Case 3, which I think is very fun. I like it. Radiant Dawn is coming back. I've got my schedule for the remainder of this school year kind of figured out. So sorry if I miss a couple streams here and there for those reasons, but I will try my best.
Summertime.
Summer is going to be a whole different story. I will have nothing better to do.
Hey man, I'll probably also be relatively clear.
Yeah, man. I'm going to make a whole bunch of promises that we can't keep. Are you ready? Final Fantasy VIII, we're finishing the entire thing.
Oh yeah.
New season of Tomodachi Life or Death. Some fucking how.
Oh yeah.
What else?
We
Kirito stream
we
is
play all of
perfect.
Cyberpunk. We play all of Cyberpunk.
All of Cyberpunk, absolutely. The Kirito stream is
All of
happening.
Cyberpunk, 100%. Everyone.
The Persona 4 cooking stream. Every single Fire Emblem game ever made. Fully voice acted. Xenoblade 2 again, absolutely, of course. We will watch in time the entire thing on stream,
We'll watch in
uninterrupted.
time. We'll play Clannad again.
Play Clannad, absolutely. I'm starting my own Minecraft server. There's going to be the Atom SMP. It's going to be huge. I will be accused of diddling. I wouldn't do it.
Well, I mean, you know, but it's
I-
Minecraft.
I do get it, yeah. It's a rite of passage for any Minecraft streamer. All the Paper Mario games, including Sticker Star and Color Splash. Absolutely.
We'll do the 1,000-Year Door remake too.
Yeah, absolutely. Just, like, dialogue for dialogue, repeat everything that we said now in HD. Like, no new jokes at all. We just do the same shit again.
We'll even keep the
You-
jokes
you-
about the HD texture pack, but like they'll make less sense.
And the fact
You
that,
guys,
like,
like-
it kept breaking. Because of the
Guys
emulator.
rent like a cinema mics that your voices are now high def.
Right.
Well,
Tales,
we have a disclaimer before every stream that says this stream requires high definition 8D audio headphones.
yeah.
To
Tales of the
have the true
Abyss.
experience.
Whatever that is, we're doing all of it on stream. We're gonna do
We'll just
another
start
Mario
streaming it.
Odyssey coinless run. We're gonna finish Bakugan.
We'll start streaming League every night.
I'm gonna get Robbie to restart us playing 999.
Before we go, can I say something incredibly important?
We'll finish Steins Gate linear bound phonogram.
Yep.
True.
Every Ace Attorney game. We're gonna play Steins Gate 0 again.
But this time the Elite.
This time
version.
we'll like it.
This time we'll like it. That's like an April Fool's stream. I know it like just passed, but like us revisiting Steins Gate 0 and loving it.
Oh, do you want to know the idea I wanted to pull on April Fools, but I was too busy to do it?
What's that?
Because my computer was broken, I really badly wanted to just like pull out my webcam and like get like a really shitty mic and then just play like SMT4 or something on my 3DS with the webcam.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Oh, that would have been really funny.
Hey guys, my setup's broken right now, but you know, I wanted to stream anyways. It's, you know, I didn't really get to last Saturday, so it would have been fun. But I didn't have enough time, unfortunately.
True. yeah, with all those insane promises.
Never respond to chat during the entire stream.
Damn it,
Well,
Ivan.
the idea of an actual
You
pre-recorded
really-
stream is kind of funny, but like we'll never know you guys. We'll never let you guys know when we do it.
Yeah, maybe we already did. That would be
Yeah.
hilarious. If you ever wondered, like, was there a stream where they just like never responded to what I said? Yes, that one was actually pre-recorded that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we'll never let
That's
you know.
up to you
which one
guys
it
to
was.
find it.
Yep. I left all my streams in one place.
The Adam archive.
Okay.
We're gonna do a One Piece stream, and it's not us watching the show or reading the manga.
We're setting sail for real.
You will
and finding the One
you'll
Piece.
find it.
No,
you
we're
will
defining
find
the
out
real
what
One
that stream
Piece.
is.
We will
We're
find.
sailing the seas of like we're sailing the Mediterranean to find the.
I have to
the
stream
real
that
One
streamer, you
Piece.
fuckhead.